Yuck Mouth TV, yada da. Yuck Mouth TV, yada da.
Oh boy, we back up in this thing, man. WTF Weekly. It's your host with the most Culado Smoke Yuck Mouth back in the He's House on the early bird, late night, whatever you at, man. It's probably about to be in the morning time on the East Coast, morning time down south. You know what I mean? It's morning time out here, man. Shit, damn near 3 o'clock in the morning, man. I can't sleep, man. Y'all know what happened when I can't sleep, man. I went to sleep at 5 o'clock in the morning yesterday. This morning. Oh, wow. Somebody always want to call. Excuse me, y'all. I had something to handle right quick, man. The gang in the building. I see real big Texas in this thing, man. Yeah, I see the squad in this thing, man. I'll find who the first got it. Okay, first on the screen is God damn, I ain't even got the thing up, man. But salute to everybody, man. I see everybody up like me, man. Hey, we all can't sleep, or we all just woke up. Choose one. Salute to everybody out there, man. Dragons in the chat, man. We're about to get real busy. You know what I mean? It's ugly. It's getting ugly, man. Salute to Corey Holcomb. Salute to Anton Daniels. If y'all weren't able to catch it, go to the 5150 show, Corey Holcomb's YouTube page. It was lit, man. You know what I mean? It went viral, man. Got a lot of celebrity reactions. You know what I mean? A lot of reactions we're gonna play today. You know what I mean? A few reactions, not all, a few reactions. You know what I mean? I forgot to look up one more reaction, man, which is, well, we already got Anton Daniels last night. Salute to Anton Daniels for coming to the Wonder Twins show podcast last night. And straight after the Corey Holcomb 5150 show, he came to our show and appeared and gave us side of the story. So if y'all didn't see that, check it out right after this. You know what I mean? Or scroll down. The YouTube page, the Yuck Mouth TV YouTube page. Look for that Wonder Twins and activate. You know what I mean? Salute to Anton Daniels. Salute to Corey Holcomb, the 5150 Nation, the whole 5150 show. Craig Fax, Darlene OG, Ortiz, and the big homie, man, Corey motherfucking Holcomb. You feel me? Yeah. A lot of drama, man. A lot of people have different opinions, you know, different point of views of how they would have handled the situation. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, man. You dig? I think the situation was handled like it was supposed to be handled, you know, which was nonviolent. You know, I'm glad they didn't go to the back and fight. I'm glad, you know, just war words, you know what I mean? Arguments. You know, people could be argumentative and very disrespectfully argumentative, but as long as they don't go to no punches being thrown, you know what I mean? I'm with that. You know what I mean? But once, you know, it go there, it's gonna stay there. You know, now these two gentlemen probably could talk in the future and get past this shit because no punches or, you know, no violence was done, you know. But yeah, man, let's get to the content, man. I see everybody in the building, man. Let's get to the content, man. We gotta see what the with the head man, not Stead man. We gotta see what Craig Facts got to say about this, man. Let's see what Craig Facts got to say about this right quick, y'all. WTF Weekly, man. Let's get to the content, man. You know, we definitely wanted to hear what Craig, because Craig was barely there. He came and said something and then got up out. So let's hear what Craig really got to say about the situation and why he even came to the podcast when he had a scheduled show that same night. Let's go, y'all.
You could tell by how he exited the 5150 show last night. Listen to what Craig, bitch nigga, I'm not a yes man Smith had to say about the situation right here.
Go ahead, Joe. Do your thing, man.
Oh, man. Fuck Anton. Texas sharpshooter fallacy. That was a great exhibition of a Texas sharpshooter fallacy last night on 5150, done by Antoine. Now, I say in recent history, the greatest exhibition of a Texas sharpshooter fallacy was the Cat Williams interview on Shannon Sharp. What is a Texas sharpshooter fallacy? As I eat this apple. A Texas sharpshooter fallacy is when a person paints a narrative around a situation as their argument, and they frame the narrative, and they take a shot, right? They pose an argument, and they frame a narrative around the argument so they can seem accurate. Follow me. Again, Texas sharpshooter fallacy is when somebody poses an argument and they frame a narrative around the argument to make it seem like what they're saying is accurate. All right? Look that up so you can follow me. We with it. Okay, so bam. Last night was a...
My nigga, I'm going to need you to break it down in street terms, bro. We're not in college. Please break it down in street terms, my nigga. I know you from the Dana. You know, put the college book down. Come on, man. Talk to us. You know what I mean? Talk to the street niggas, bro. You ain't talk to the college students. Let's go.
A cavalcade of illogical fallacy. You had two men who have opposing opinions. Both have...
If Craig don't stop sounding like the nigga on Living Color, the nigga that was on Don't Be a Menace, man. Come on, man. God damn, man. Salute to my nigga Craig, man. This my homeboy, man. No disrespect. Salute. But I'm a clown, though. This nigga sounded crazy.
Justified opinions to feel that whatever way they want to feel. Antoine being a conservative, pushing the narratives he has the right to do it. Corey being who Corey is, being a comedian with a comedic point of view. That's what a lot of people who are political don't understand about a comic. A comic's political point of view is personal. It's not political. So it's a personal point of view based on life experiences, and it's your interpretation of the world through your view. When you have somebody that's political, their worldview is really a microcosm of whatever political party they're subservient to. So that was the dichotomy. That was the difference. That was the minute difference in the messaging that was coming from both brothers. Corey is speaking his comedic point of view, his comedic point of view versus a political point of view. See, in politics, they always try to make the party's agenda supersede the individuals. If I was on the show, once I sensed that Antoine was speaking in Texas sharpshooter fallacy, I would have ended the show or stopped the conversation, because now I understand that he has an agenda, and his agenda is not based in logic. It's based...
Boom. Not to cut him off, but I agree with that, man. Abe, when y'all get back to that motherfucking podcast, and I'm making these rules when I get back to my podcast too, and I'm alerting all the security at the Coin Academy. If you hear a nigga getting loud and boisterous and out of pocket on my podcast, come and snatch this nigga out of his chair and kick him out. I'm not going to let a nigga sit there and get disrespectful. No, the show is over, nigga. Matter of fact, you're out of here. Nigga, get this nigga up out of here. Take his shit, get his people up out of here, and they gone. Ain't no loud talking, no yelling, no threatening, no fighting the back, nigga. No, security got strapped in your face. Get up out of here. I ain't playing no shit like that, bruh. Period. So, Abe, when y'all get back to that motherfucking Coin Academy, set some rules. When you hear niggas yelling, it's time for a nigga to go. Show over for that individual. You need to get the fuck out of here. That's it. I ain't gonna be yelling at my shit. Smoke Lot Radio, we ain't gonna be yelling, no screaming and disrespecting at my shit. There's gonna be straps to your face, and you're gonna get led to the front gate and get the fuck up out of here. That's it. Hop in your car and dip. Ain't none of that shit happening on my show. Period. Sorry about that. New rules and regulations. Fuck that.
in a narrative. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the difference. People who operate and build from a narrative or within a narrative will not allow you to shadow that narrative, because that's the only thing they have to anchor themselves in a debate or a conversation. So you have to understand the agenda when you're in these types of situations. So Corey handled himself well, because I know Corey, right? Corey is, if any disrespect, he's about that action. You know what I'm saying? So, but when somebody's running a play, you can't just be about that action, because if they're running a play, you can actually be carrying out somebody else's agenda by standing on something that's connected to your principles. Because when somebody studies you, they understand your principles and they base the narrative around the triggers that would be markers inside the principles you have. For instance, if you're a Christian or if you don't agree with a homosexual lifestyle, they will say things. It's called a dog whistle in politics. They will say things that trigger you and evoke a response that makes it seems like you're being emotional. That's why Antoine started being very direct and started being very accusational, because he was trying to trigger Corey. And it worked for a bit, but Corey caught himself and handled himself like a G. I hope they can get back together and do it more, because at the end of the day, what we need in our community is not niggas that want to be right. We need niggas that want to push an intellectual agenda that furthers the common consciousness of everybody black. Do your research on most cult leaders or most dictators or most people who rose to power and did some absolutely heinous things. These are people who willed their way into that position and dealt with a lot of rejection. So when you're dealing with somebody that has an agenda, they will sacrifice the greater good of themselves, so one day they can position themselves to be able to tell you what to do and run your life. I'm telling you, you can't stop you can't just come with the buster bitch nigga talk, hoe nigga talk, rat, coon talk. You have to understand what's going on completely, even if it don't match how you feel. If somebody is dealing in
And that's what I said last night when Anton was on stream with us. I was like, Anton, do you think that, certain people, certain words and certain things that you say to certain people hit different when people from different type of codes, different type of street codes and ethics, like you can't call a nigga a snitch, a rat. You ain't call a nigga a bitch. You can't say SMD. None of that type of shit. To certain niggas will, like the YNs. I ain't gonna say all YNs, but few, YNs call each other the B word. That's something trending. I'm gonna throw you the bad line right now, Abe. Get you right on in this thing, cause you was there. Get Abe in this thing. 5150 Nation. There you go, Abe. Shot you the bat line. But what I was saying to Anton, like, yo, you could, certain words can make a motherfucker go, take it there. And he understood, but he was saying that, hey, he got disrespected too. So it is what it is. Two wrongs don't make a right. So it is what it is. But I agree with Craig right here. There's certain things that you can't say to certain people that is just going to take it like you trolling or, we just having a regular conversation. There's certain shit that ends the conversation. It gets tense and, get real. That shit gets real, So let's go, y'all.
narratives and speaking in fallacy. They're trying to evoke emotion to make you seem hypocritical and control people's view of you. But it ain't over though. I hope it ain't over. Man, look, man, it's so many great things that come from niggas putting their differences to the side and saying, okay, nigga, all right, let's do what we got to do now. Let's get back to the agenda. I already know Corey's thing is helping black people, helping black women and young men see the light. I don't know much about Antoine, but he says some things. I mean, we need that type of niggas shouldn't be scared of a little bit of conflict. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That's what this shit is about. Every movement has conflicts, man. But respectfully, niggas, like at the end of the day, two niggas standing on business, they stand on business. It is what it is. Now, I was all the way at station 1640 in Hollywood. Look up station 1640 in Hollywood. I had a show that started at 10, right? I'm on my way from my crib. It's about 9:05. I turn on the show, they arguing. I hear the dude say my name and call me a yes man, right? Then I see it getting heated. I pull up to my show. I say, you know what? Fuck that. I'm going to the studio. So I drive from Hollywood to Pasadena, nigga. I wasn't supposed to be there. Hopped the gate. When I pulled up, I blocked the entrance so he couldn't get out. I hopped the gate, but he was already gone. He was already out of there. So I pulled up, had a couple homies tucked in the corner, waiting on that action boss. I pulled up. What's up, man line? And then I got my ass back to my show. So let me tell you something, man, about this comedy game, man. I'm a comedian.
So Craig felt disrespected. He said he was watching it, and then bruh basically called him a yes man. He like, fuck that. He got way to his show in Hollywood and busted a U-turn. Like, fuck that. I'm going to the pot. Now, if you from LA, you know how far Hollywood is to Pasadena. That's a ride. That's a good 40-minute ride. You know what I mean? Easily 35, 40-minute ride, easily. You feel me? Depending on what parts of Hollywood you at. So yeah, he got to his location and zoomed right back. And I think if Craig was there, it would have been a more balanced conversation, because I think Corey stood on the disrespectful thing too long. Like, he kept on saying there's certain things you can't say, and he wrote that for the longest. And I think if Craig was there, the subject matter or a different topic would have arose that would have drove, you know what I mean, the podcast or the conversation different from Corey, you know, steadily explaining what's disrespectful and what you can't say and what you can say, you know. So Craig would have definitely been that balance. He's an intellectual, you know what I mean, very smart, so he could have had a very intellectual conversation or debate with Anton Daniels. I wish he was there. It would have been a better show, I think. Let's go, y'all.
My own career. I push my own line. I got things I want to accomplish for me and my family that have nothing to do with 5150. I'm a part of 5150. I'm a diehard 5150 guy. But when I heard Antoine attacking the brand, I didn't appreciate that, man. We talking about a legend in Corey Holcomb that sacrificed a lot and experiences a lot of controversy for having the heart to speak how he feels, regardless of what people think about it. You know what I'm saying? So when that nigga said I was just happy to be here, I laughed, because look, I'm a comedian. Anybody that really do comedy know Corey Holcomb is one of them niggas. It's an honor to do 5150. I'm not on 5150 to make it my show, nigga. That's Corey's show, nigga. I'm there to be a compliment, you weird ass nigga. But I love to debate you. I love to debate you. You got to play your position on whatever team you on. It's called alignment, exactly. You can't be out of alignment and call yourself a man. It don't work like that. I got my own ship I'm building right here. I got my own studio I'm sitting in right the fuck now, nigga. I ain't no status-driven nigga where I feel like I got to step in every situation and make it my shit and dominate. That's some whole shit to me. I mean, but you know, I pulled up because I wanted to have that conversation face it. And I had never really heard of dude. I seen him online and shit here and there, but I really don't follow dude like that. I didn't know what he was on. When Corey said he was gonna have him on the show, I didn't know. I didn't know nothing about the dude. We don't got nothing in common. You know what I'm saying? But he wants to smoke, he can get it. I want the debate. Come on, Craig Facts, man. I'll kill you off. Yeah, man, we gotta understand, man, when something is agenda-based and something is based in illogic, you gain nothing from giving that attention as far as your emotion is concerned. Once somebody is speaking illogic, you gotta let them have that. The hardest thing is for us to just let it go. You know what I'm saying? Because it triggers us. People who ain't on shit know how to trigger people in order to gain their attention. Men, you go through this all the time with scumbag bitches. You know, you do everything right for a chick, and then once you don't do one thing right, you all kind of bitch ass niggas, and you ain't shit, and you got a little dick, and you know how I get. That's the same type of shit. Yeah, man. That was an interesting thing. I got so many calls and so many. Look, I don't crash out for nobody. So even me pulling up last night wasn't no crash out. I'm my own motherfucking man. You know what I'm saying? I don't crash out, but what's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. You feel me? So respect is number one. You know what I mean? I got a family, nigga. I got places to go in life. We all got limited time. You feel me? You know, so stick to your shit, man. You know, it was a bunch of shit. The ad hominem was very present. That's when instead of sticking to the argument, somebody focuses on a flaw. You know what I mean? So it was very agenda based. Shout out to Corey, Anton. Y'all need to run that back. Run it back with me if you like. I would love to do that. Man called Corey racist, right? You can't be racist if you're not white. I mean, that's a power structure thing. But look, this is why Neely Fuller said black people shouldn't even be around each other. We shouldn't even be around each other until black people shouldn't even be around each other unless they understand white supremacy. That's why you need to buy that at 9.
Black people are more racist against black people than anybody. That's what Anton Daniels was saying, and that's true. We see each other as the enemy. You know, when it comes to these street politics, these gang politics, we slide on the black guy. We ain't sliding on anybody else. We get them passes. You know, oh, that's the whoop whoop. Oh, that's the Mexican homie. Oh, that's the Asian homie. Or, you know what I mean? That's the whoop whoop homie. But when it comes to black politics, y'all gonna slide. Y'all gonna disrespect. Y'all gonna try to get y'all stripes off a nigga every time. So we are hella racist towards ourselves. We can't stand to see another man winning. We hating. Females can't stand to see another bitch that's look better than her or living a better life than her. Like same race, same fucking race, man. So once we get over the you know what I mean, the hating on each other, you know what I mean. That's what I call racist. If you hating on your own race, if you ready to kill your own race, my nigga, that's racist to me. You know, I don't know. You know. To me, I think everybody a little racist, bro. Let's stop playing, man. Everybody got some little stereotypes that they have against people. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say all the stereotypes and tropes because I'm not gonna promote that, but everybody got some little racist stereotype tropes that they have towards some type of name that they have, some racist name that they have for every race out here, not just black and white. Every race got a motherfucking nickname like nigga, but their version of it. You feel me? That disrespects their race. So if it was just white people that's racist, everybody wouldn't have a nickname, you know? It'd just be black people with that nickname. So anyway, back to the content though. I see my nigga Mike Ascari in the building. Ascari boy, what happened to Abe? Hey, what happened, nigga? You punked out? Mike,
Salute,
what up?
salute with my brother, man. Salute.
Fucking with it.
Yeah, man. Early morning edition, man.
Man,
I
can't
think
sleep, man. Fuck it.
right. I think that racism, I think the racism shit you dead on, but I think both sides of that coin is cultivated, you know what I'm saying? You know, depending on who you come up and how you come up around it, you know what I'm saying? You know, you can either be you can come up in a household or environment that's cultivated with racially charged environment that's going to make you an eventual racist, or you can come up with people that's understanding and accepting of other people, depending on what type of culture you come around. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody just born with that shit. You know what I mean? That's a learned pattern of thinking and conduct right there. That's a learned trait. You know what I mean? So, you know, and it's an experience too, you know what I'm saying? But mostly the learning part of it. So I agree with you.
Hell yeah, man. It ain't nothing to be proud of, man. It's just a reality check. You know, we always point the finger at everybody else until, you know, little man that got knocked down by, you know what I mean, little short dog. You know, it wasn't by Jimmy. It was with the F-150 truck. You know what I mean, with the that likes to go shoot deer and shit. Nah, it was the nigga that liked to shoot niggas. So, but let's stop playing that shit. Like, we gotta be able to check our people too. We gotta feel as outraged when a black person kill another black person as we feel when the police kill a black person. Like, we got selective politicking when it come to that shit. For real, straight up. We need to be outraged when little Timmy kills little JJ. You know what I mean? Or little Tay Tay. You know what I mean? For real. Instead of Officer Jones kill little Tay Tay. Like, we need to be the same outrage, nigga, for real. That's all I'm saying. Until we get past that, we still racist towards ourselves. And we giving passes to ourselves for being racist on ourselves. We eliminate ourselves for anybody, any KKK, any type of motherfucking militia they had. We eliminated more people ourselves than they ever have. Let's stop playing.
That's what make us as so-called African Americans the biggest joke on the globe, man. Because we're probably the race, man, in history that that went from a point in time when we was getting killed and disrespected by the clans and all these other racist groups, to them training us how to kill ourselves on autopilot, though. You know what I'm saying? You know that, like, it's I mean, that's the real facts, man. You know what I mean? You know,
and we ain't gonna say that they ain't contributing to the shit, because all these high power guns with all these ammunition rounds and shit, that shit costs, man. That shit costs.
That shit is purpose.
Man, for a nigga that can't afford a pair of Jordans to have a motherfucking gun that costs $2,000-$3,000 with $2,000-$3,000 worth of ammunition, nigga, where you get that from? So we know that shit is being dropped off in the hood by the crates, and it is what it is, allegedly. You know?
Well, no, that ain't allegedly. That's been proven on multiple occasions out here and in other places like Chicago. So I mean,
they said Chicago. They said that's what they do. They drop a gang of liquor, a case of liquor, and a case of guns and bullets out. And drop it out in the hood.
Remember when that train got? Remember that so-called train that got hit in Richmond hella years back? I think that was an accident.
What you say?
Remember? Do you hear about when that train supposedly got hit in Richmond? Hella back.
Come on. Right.
You know what I mean? You know, like, so I mean that no coincidence, man. You know, I wanted to say something to the content from last night, bro. Because everybody talking about it now, as you predicted they would be, right? But it's like, I don't know Corey Holcomb nor Anton, so I don't have a dog in the race on either side. But you know, what I would say to it is that from just listening to the situation and watching it, you know, Corey put himself in that situation, man, to be disrespected by calling that man an ass kisser, and he responded back by saying what he said about the dick sucking, man. So when people, because we talking about selective politicking here now, when you offend somebody, you have no control of how they're going to respond back to it. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know how far a person to go about their respect. You know what I'm saying? When you say somebody is kissing the people ass, then you say you sucking them same people dick. You know what I mean? It's disrespected on both sides to two different extremes. And naturally, when you offend a nigga, they always go try to come back with something even sharper to you. So that's natural. So, you know what I mean? You can't get offended when you slinging mud in that situation though. So that's, I mean, if that was real, bro brought that on himself from what I saw.
Yeah, I think it was two alpha males, you know what I mean, that wasn't backing down. You know what I mean? Period. That's what it was. Two alpha males that wasn't backing down. They both stood on their business. And it is what it is. Both of them was out of pocket, you know what I mean? And it got disrespectful on both sides. The thing that I would say to Corey, and that's the homie, I will ask him, being a comedian, is it cool to be able to joke on somebody, but when they joke on you, is it all bad? Because that's what it seemed like that happened. You know, that's what it seemed like happened.
Facts.
And it seemed like he couldn't get joked on. He wanted to be real instead of letting the joke just fly. He wanted to be real, and you know, like it got disrespectful. So I don't, you know, when comedians throw, you know, roast people and shit, when somebody try to roast you back, it shouldn't go there. It should be even playing field. That's the only thing I didn't like, you know, coming from a comedian. Like, yo, if y'all roasting each other, roast, cook, you know.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. You hit it right on the nose. I mean, exactly.
That's the only thing I say about the situation. Like, motherfucker joking around, niggas playing around. It ain't that serious, bro, to get like that. You know what I mean? Even after the apology, like it shouldn't keep going there. But Corey is a grown man. He handles his own shit how he want to handle. I can't tell no grown ass man that's older than me how to handle their own business. I just asked a question like, yo, can we clown y'all back? Like when y'all clown us, can we roast back, or is it gonna be some street beef if I roast back? You know what I mean? That's all I want to know. But let's get back to the content, man. Glasses Malone had something to say about it. He was calling Craig facts while I was going down. Just the Glasses with all the shit, you know, he with all the shit. So let's hear what Glasses got to say about this. Glass wasn't having it. Glasses when she was up there. I'm fucking with y'all, man. Salute the Glasses, No Ceiling Podcast. Let's get it going, man.
Time, but he is
listen.
articulate.
You know what's so crazy is I woke up to a text saying, "Yo, Corey need to punch this." He was,
Straight up. There's no way Corey shouldn't have punched
was. Your Glasses was so bad.
Show the clip. Show the clip.
Show the clip.
Yeah,
Glasses was so mad, dude.
Show the clip.
All right, here we go. Can you see it, Trap?
Hilarious.
Yeah, I see it.
We say that. We say that. But here's the truth.
I don't have a boss.
It's a reason you go after black males or black people quicker than you will go after white males. What are white males responsible for in this country as the downfall
I'm an equal accountability smoke giver. I talk about everybody.
I'm just saying, I ain't heard you talk about white men since you've been up here.
You ain't been listening. You ain't been listening.
I've been listening to you.
I haven't.
I hear you
don't have the capacity to be able to listen because you're too busy.
No. You got me wrong.
You're too busy.
My capacity that you just criticized.
See, that's insult one.
That's insult one. Thank you.
And it's not a traditional insult like a barb of, hey, we're going back and forth and I'm blah, blah, blah. To reduce my intellect down or my ability to listen in the things you saying, problem one.
Bro, he just called him dumb.
Well, he said he's too busy.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not saying that was the moment to fight, but that antenna should go up at that point.
Yeah, like, oh, you got
You don't like certain terms, though, Glasses? But that's what he was. No, I'm sorry. He was gaslighting them. He was gaslighting them, B.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying.
I don't know.
We don't get to that.
Gaslighting.
Me neither. I agree. They call it gaslighting. I don't talk in internet terms.
Like
that's not an internet term.
Like
gaslighting.
No, once the internet, it's similar to the street that you're talking about. Once the internet gets hold of age-old,
I never. my life heard the term gaslighting.
Well, you don't study. People who are psychologists have heard of it. And
don't bring trauma words here.
You know, 35-year-old white woman glasses.
Yeah.
Hold on, we got Abe in the house, man. Abe, was you there last night? Abe, you? Abe.
Yeah. I was in the building the whole time.
Oh man, was you ready to grab your knife and poke a nigga, man? What's up, man?
Oh my god, I was gonna crack over my 40 bottle with my 40 of Mickey's right there. If you know, you know. Nah, but man, you know, I got some juice. So the whole story, because it's like the whole situation, man. Anton's a bitch because he came in the studio early. And he started scoping out the whole shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? What are you doing? And he started asking questions about my tech setup and this and that. And like, he was glazing us. He was loving our setup. He was loving the whole shit. So like, he's a backface motherfucker. Like, he came up, he was glazing us. He was saying like how he loved our shit. He was saying, oh, what kind of software you use? And I'm like, all right, well, we use this, we use that. You know, me and Nail, we're like the good guys. We're just thinking like, okay, like it's gonna be a cordial conversation. Like, all right, well, like, you're a homie of Corey or not? Like, we didn't know that. You know, we're just in the situation. We're just like, all right, well, like, we do the 5150 show every fucking Tuesday like this, and this and that. And he's like loving it. He's giving all of us praise. He's giving everybody around Corey's team praise. He's loving. He's talking to Darlene. He's getting everybody praise. But all of a sudden, when he's doing the show with Corey, like he's doing all this other shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, where the fuck did that come from? And I'm just like, wow, like that? You gonna do it like that?
All right. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy, man. Oh shit. That was crazy. Was Macca there?
Nah, he wasn't there.
I know if Macca was there, he would have told the nigga, man, you gotta get up out of here, bro. We can't be doing all that, my nigga. All the yelling and screaming. Somebody gotta go, man. Period. Like I told you, man, like man, there need to be rules, my nigga. Like any yelling, screaming, nigga, you gotta go, man. You got to get the fuck up out of here. Period. It's time to go, my brother. Interview for you is over. Period.
Well, honestly, Corey didn't even call the interview out. Corey Corey wanted to keep it going.
No,
all right, Yug, ask me who ended the interview. Who asked me who walked out?
Who walked out?
Ask me who walked out.
I asked you who walked out.
All right, watch the video and you'll find out who walked out.
I seen a video, man. Anton dipped.
So you already know the answer, bro. You already know.
He dipped. I think Corey called him a bitch or something, or called him homo or whatever again, and a bitch called him a bitch. He said it sounded like you talk to me like a bitch. And he said niggas like this remind me of my bitch, and he said, all right, my nigga, I'm gone. So yep, I just watched it. Yeah, just trying to figure, because the beginning it was going crazy. Like the beginning, they got to talk all this political shit. You know, that's what threw the whole shit crazy. You know, I think Corey didn't like Corey views. So they both went crazy from the jump off the political shit, and it just went left from there.
Yeah.
So my question.
But I think he got salty. I think A got salty because he couldn't run the show how he wanted to. You know what I think A wanted to do? He wanted to tell the bitch, hey, give me a couple grand, give me some money. I'm gonna get you on this show. I'm gonna get you popular. I'm gonna get you some exposure. And then he brought this bitch on the show, and Corey was like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't ask to interview the bitch. I asked to interview you. And then A got fucking offended, and he's like, so it just went left from there out because, you know, A was trying to run shit and he couldn't.
Okay. He did say he had his artist with him.
Nah, he was trying to bring her on the show, like in the very beginning. Like, it's one thing if you bring her on at the very end of the show, like, all right, you're an artist, you sing, okay, well, come at the end of the show and we'll see your singing chops. if you could sing, if you could rap, all right, we do a song at the very end of the show. And if you got it, then you got it. If you don't, then fucking kick rocks.
Right.
So he wasn't ready for that. He wasn't ready for all that. He wanted to like smooth it up and like, you know, like all that other shit.
Okay. See, so it was tension in the background before the shit even started over the chick not coming on the show.
Of course, man. But also, like I said, like he showed up early, and he was scoping out the Coin Academy. He was watching our setup. He was looking at our shit. He was trying to see what software we use. He was trying to see what programs we use, what cameras we use. He was all schmoozing us. He was trying to like, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, you're all up on our shit. And then like, oh my God, like never again. Like I can't even do that shit for nobody no more, man. It's like,
yeah, that was crazy. If it was cool, then I don't know what made it go. Yeah, I mean, shit, man. It is what it is. Men is men. You know, you can't like. This is the thing that people got to realize. You can't tell no man how to react off him feeling disrespected. You know what I mean? Certain people handle shit different ways. Certain people handle shit to the extreme way. So nobody could tell Corey how to handle, you know, how to react off him feeling disrespected. Same with Anton. Nobody could tell him how to handle how he felt disrespected. So it is what it is. It's between them two men. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I think
you're right. You're right. It's like I had a innocent mind going in, but you know, it's between them. It's between them.
I mean, shit. Like Glasses said, he wanted to go up there and punch on niggas. So we all want to be involved, but at the end of the day, that's between Corey and Anton. You know what I mean? And I'm glad no violence happened because hey, you know, time passed and time heals. You never know. Later down in the line, they probably, you know, squash it and do something. You never know. So I'm just saying, as of right now, you know, it's ugly. it's looking ugly out there.
How many fights have gone down at the Coin Academy? How many fights have already gone down there?
Niggas get beat up at the Coin Academy a lot, man. A lot.
They get beat up on Fridays, and they get beat up on Tuesdays.
They get beat up. Yeah, Tuesdays and Fridays, niggas get beat up a lot. Definitely.
Yeah. And so we were trying, like, look in front of the $1 million fucking screen. Like, nah, we not about to do that right now.
Niggas that went outside in the Coin Academy.
Hey, let me talk to you for a minute.
Oh
nah, but
God,
like
man.
you already know, Yuck. It's like shit get fucking crazy out there.
Yeah, Coin Academy with all the shit, all the punch play and all the gun play, man. So don't come up there playing, period, at all. Straight up. The tiger uppercuts, all types of shit, man. Excuse me. But
but like
I'm glad.
I think what I want to say at the end of the day is like, man, fucking, he came out with some bullshit like from the very beginning because he was like trying to like run his play and he didn't. I bet you he didn't even want to stay the whole night. Like it's like he already planned that shit. So I'm not gonna explain more. It's like that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to be there and trying to do all this shit. So whatever.
When it was certain things that Corey could have let go and it went there. The question when he said it wasn't no question when he told the nigga Corey that he's a hypocrite and that he don't have that same smoke for everybody. He like, name some people, name some example. Then he named Dave Chappelle. And he's like, yeah, I stalled him out. And then he said, name some more people. He's like, nah, I ain't gonna put people out there like that. Then he boom threw Darlene and Craig under the bus. And that's when shit
that was all right. So that was some whack ass shit because what A was trying to do, he was trying to get everybody on his side, but nobody's on his side because the whole time he's supposed to be claiming some Christian shit, and the whole time he's with another bitch with a big ass booty, like fat ass booty, little short bitch, little 5'4" bitch, like, and she got a big ass booty, but that wasn't his wife. That wasn't like who he's claiming. And so like,
Nah,
who the fuck is that supposed to be? If you're supposed to be claiming a Christian, you're not a Christian. And like I know some Christians that say like, no, I'm never gonna be in a room with another bitch if that's not my wife. Like, why the fuck is he there? And also, what the fuck was the deal? What the fuck was the agreement between him and her? Like, was he saying like, hey, ride with me for 2, 3, 4 nights, you know, come here, chill with in my hotel room, and then at the very end of it, I'm gonna get you exposure on this podcast that got like fucking millions of views every week.
Nah. Anton responded to that, and he said that
it was his artist. That was his artist. That's what he's saying. That's claiming. That's what he's claiming.
He said it's his artist, and he also
all right. But has he claimed that? Has he claimed her on his own podcast or in his own shit?
Yes, man. He called his wife, and his wife.
No. Has he claimed the artist on his own podcast? Have you ever seen
her wife on his podcast, nigga, about the artist, and that's their artist, and the wife love her. So the wife know that the artist is out here with her. You know what I mean? With him.
If the wife side, bitch, what does that mean?
The wife knows. The wife knows that's their artist. They friends. They hella cool. He put the wife on the phone today when he responded. So he was just saying that that's some dirty Mac and shit. Because what if it was a play and the wife didn't know? You know what I mean? He was saying that it's some dirty Mac and shit.
It don't matter. It don't matter. He brought it up as like a last minute thing. Like, all right, think about it like this. Think about it like this. Like,
it do matter because you saying all this shit, but then Corey was married and Darlene has been his co-host the whole time when he was married. So that's business. So if he handling business with,
but that's not a secret. But that's not a secret. That's not a secret. He doesn't hide it.
It ain't no secret neither that if he's trying to bring a chick on the podcast and the wife know that he's going out there to be on this podcast, how's it a secret? If he's trying to bring on the podcast, I can see him part of there. Like,
no. All right. I'll take it back. It's not a secret. All right, it's not a secret. Yeah. It's not a secret, but if he's trying to put her on the podcast, it's some last minute manipulation shit. Like, I didn't agree to hire you for that.
He couldn't put her on the show. That was
wrong. Like, look, like
that was a play that he couldn't pull. But
I hired X, but you're bringing XY. Like,
listen. We have people at the coin, that females that work at the coin, and we all married. It don't mean nothing, my nigga. Like, they just work, my nigga. So we can't just throw shit out there like that. And we all work around females every time we do our podcast, right?
Yeah, you can't get salty when you can't bring your bitch on the show.
That was it.
I didn't know that. He probably got
salty. You pushed though. That's gotta sound like a narrative right there. Like that is it. Like this why I be saying it should be seeming like a play, man. Because like I'm listening to bruh, and it just like he really stuck on that point, even though we've been objective here. It's all right to be on. I mean, you part of Corey Holcomb's crew, you part of the crew. So I mean, loyalty is royalty. But I'm just saying, like that's a whole different narrative right there, man. For some common shit that everybody do right there. Like, it don't seem that hard to really figure out.
Agreed. Let's get back to the content, y'all. Mute up, Mike. Your shit is in the RoboCop. Your shit sound crazy. Let's go.
If it's accurate, then it should be able to be said.
That was gaslighting right there.
Okay, but anyway, what I'm saying is that was the first thing where my antenna would have went up, and I'd already started to position myself to be offended enough to punch him. That was the first thing. Okay, let me play a little bit more.
Besides, that's an opinion. Here's the fact. Have you seen something about Caucasian males and how they destroy this nation? Well, what did I miss?
Let's slow down because you're talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
Strike two.
Yo, it was crazy, B.
Strike two.
Why are you
Strike
talking
two.
to me like this for, B?
Strike two.
Look at the girl.
Strike two. Yeah, look at her. She was already much better.
Strike two.
She said,
Why are you talking to me like this for?
That was strike two for her too.
That's strike two for any person.
Fact. You said it wasn't strike two?
It was like a half a strike.
No, that was strike two.
One was a half strike. Strike two was full strike.
Not saying nothing. That was terrible.
Completely insulting you.
It is.
Strike two. Now, I'm not saying it should go into a fight. I'm saying if my antennas was up on that first thing,
facts. You talking loud and you ain't saying nothing?
Because it's a way to say something. It's like because he's questioning Corey about Corey is saying, hey, bro, what do you say bad about white folks? Which I get because Anton white men, right? Because Anton really does kind of, and that's a normal thing. Again, Anton's intelligent, but this is the business of ignorance. So he caters to things that he could prey on ignorantly that people know. So he's found a group of white people that powers him by talking shit about black people. And there's a lot of black people on social media doing that. I've seen some of them. I try to keep them on my algorithm. It's another brother from Detroit with a bad haircut that does the same thing. And it's all these black people that talk shit about black people and have white people following them and a couple Sambos in there like, well, you know, that's true. Like it's another thing going around where they talking about how black people don't tip. And I'm like, bro, you shouldn't say that because that's just ridiculous.
I'm a great tipper. I love the tip.
Man, I pride myself in it. Right? But again,
I love that.
Valid pause. Then he also was being a little manipulative because he asked him a clear question. It's not like the question didn't make sense, and he's a conversationalist, so he know what he's doing. He's trying not to answer the question directly or take some time to think about a better way to ask it. So that was the purpose of that strike. He like, well, I'm gonna strike you first while I need time to think about a white man that I did talk bad about.
So that's strike 2.
I actually like how Corey handled it right now.
We're gonna finish it up. That's strike 2.
Right now.
See, right now, no, I didn't like that because I was really at that point. The conversation already went from.
No, it wasn't necessarily.
It wasn't intelligence no more. At that point,
you too fast to move on that. Though.
Yeah, but I was
just might be a little too quick to go there because I like Corey was kind of like, okay, you saying my capacity? Okay, I gotta see the rest. He said that was a. He said let's get back on the facts. But go ahead. Go ahead.
But see, that was the first time. Now the second time, when you say what you say right there, right? You like, you know, that shit too far.
Okay. All right.
Oh, let me show it to you.
He playing with him though.
He playing with him. He for sure is.
Because I'm playing again.
You're able to listen because you're too busy.
No. You got me right. My capacity that you just criticized, that's an opinion. Here's the fact. Have you seen something about Caucasian males and how they destroy this nation? Well, what did I miss?
Let's slow down because you're talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
Right. Cool.
Valid.
You talking loud, you're not saying nothing.
Because the first one was like, I don't know about the first one. The first one was like half strike. That
intellectually,
one,
the first one, a half strike.
Those are
you
not
be busy.
Those are full strikes.
He threw that in there like
both of them are strikes because you are going away from the question I'm asking with intentions to insult me.
Yeah.
A nigga said, "How do you wrong ways to strike to you?" Though.
That's not true.
My thing.
No, those two things are strike.
Okay. Hey, how many strikes did he get to? Let me try to guess. How many strikes did I think? Give me 5 strikes.
Talking loud.
See, and that's how Corey feel exactly like glasses belong. That's why this nigga went from 0 to 100 real quick, straight up. Glasses feeling offended, like nigga, that's a strike. That's a strike. Like any real nigga that have any G code or run by the code gonna feel offended by a motherfucker, you know, saying what he said to Corey. So Corey reacted how a man would react, you know, and Anton reacted how a man should react, man. I'm glad they didn't fight, man. For real, because they got ugly. Let's go.
Still talking around. What did the Caucasian male do to America to bring it down?
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it.
I'm not getting into that.
See,
that's not a strike, but that's not a strike.
Okay, you are the G at this point. Like
he insulted him as if what he was saying was wrong, and then he confirmed exactly what he's saying. He's talking to him like he's stupid. He said, "Did you ever call out a Caucasian male?" He like, "Oh, you missed it," and then he was like, "Well, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't doing it." Y'all don't see that? Like he full of shit.
Note to self: don't say anything wrong around him.
No, I'm just saying because now I'm asking you a question, and I already knew you wasn't intellectually trying to answer the question, but then you just told me not gonna answer. So now I really know. Are we there?
Yeah.
Because now we're not even having a conversation. I can't even ask you a question that you answer.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? Sure, you went through a million different ways to insult me to not answer my question.
For sure.
I don't think anything happened.
You doubled down and said, I'm not going to answer your question. After you insulted me twice instead of saying, I don't want to answer that question.
In the first place, yeah.
I don't feel like anything happened yet.
I'm on 3.
I don't think that anything happened yet to just any violence, though.
No, but Antanas is up and I'm already
definitely.
Yeah, okay.
But I think I'm kind of doing 2 different strikes. One is like, how are you going to strike out on being full of shit? And the other is a strikeout of disrespect. So I guess I'm on 3 of full of shit.
No. We're going with straight disrespect. It's on disrespect.
Okay, I'm on 2.
Disrespect.
Okay.
That's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now.
That was it. That was a pop fly. That was a pop fly right there. That was a pop fly. He's out.
That's a pop fly.
No. It was a fuck the strikeouts. He just popped the ball up. It's out. It's over. He's out of here. Knock him out of the shoe.
That's dive over Darlene fight.
That's it.
Wait a minute. I got a quick question.
No, look at Darlene's face though.
Yeah, she needs to get out the way.
Like she's about to get dove over. She said,
That's dive over That's dive over Darlene.
The only thing is this. The only thing when I watched this video before, right? And I said that was his response to saying that he was an ass kisser. So your response to me saying you were ass kisser, you saying I suck.
That's not a response.
That's what he thought it was, though.
No, it wasn't.
No, I do think he thought that trap. Whether they disagree or not, he definitely thought that.
No, he didn't.
He tried to. He's mirroring what he's doing. He said kiss ass and he said suck dick. He's trying to take it up a notch.
Looking in, because that ain't mirroring.
That's how the trolls do. They mirror what you do and then they take it up a notch.
They're gonna go lower. They're gonna go lower than you.
It's crazy.
That 1 minute exchange shows that when you walked in here, your point was for me to punch you in the face.
Yeah.
Or for you to show other people that I wouldn't punch you in the face.
Yeah.
What's his name again?
If you got both
Anton.
Yeah, okay.
Yo, they said that he used to be on the what's his name?
He was on Clubhouse. He did not have that many followers like that. He was talking to
because
niggas.
white people are not on Clubhouse.
He tried to bond with niggas. Niggas was very.
I'm not playing the video. What the hell does it mean if he said it twice? I'm supposed to dive over Darlene.
Say it again, nigga.
That's Ice-T. That's Ice-T's ex-wife.
Is that the one from the power? That's the one from the cover.
Yeah,
that's her.
Wow.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that was her.
Prep.
What's up, bro?
Hey, do you be telling people SMD?
Nah, I don't do that, man.
I heard him tell
I heard him say it.
I know you have.
You see both of us right there.
No, I haven't.
I was with you for a minute. I don't know what made you.
When? Who did I say it to?
Me and L. Burf heard him say that.
Who did I say it to?
You know you said it to somebody.
So if I said it, who did I say it to? Tell me. Don't say the person's name. Just give me like a little hint of who I said it to.
I will not, but you have been made mad enough.
Yes, you have. Lex, I've heard Lex say it. I've heard Trill say it. I've heard y'all, all my New York partners invite somebody to a Frank stand.
But I don't think it's right to take that away from them. That's their street culture that they invented. They way to communicate.
The chicks even say it.
No, they cannot say it.
The women say it. The women say more
than I talk to too many of y'all New York niggas. I say it now.
Y'all can't say it. What if you say it to what if you say it to a dude get on his knees? What you gonna do?
You gotta be careful who you say it to, man.
I don't think.
What you gonna do?
Hold on, I'm gonna get to the part when he said he know Craig.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
Smith said his masculine mouth.
That was crazy.
I don't have a feminine mouth. I don't.
He said he was hitting Craig while the podcast was going down.
I tell you, I don't do this. Listen. So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me.
Let's I'm with homie. I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I don't give a fuck about nothing.
Well, I tell you what, once that dick.
Hey, pausing it right there is crazy though. Once that dick, and then you just pause it like this.
That was crazy, but
I don't give a fuck about none of that fighting words. We already passed it. This is his plan. Okay, I'm playing some more.
This is talking each other face words. Okay?
Sucking shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking.
You say a lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You
okay, but that gay shit. Oh, you don't give a fuck about what you fuck. Hey, homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Put no dick sucking shit. Don't put no dick sucking shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say I suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
I'm gonna respect you. Dance around it. Dance around it.
No.
I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform.
You can't disrespect me and then say you're gonna respect me because it's my bruh. I don't gotta play no more. Do I gotta play some more?
This conversation is crazy, actually.
You can just tell me what happened. He just went back to their seats and then it was a little long, but did they continue the interview after this?
For a while. And then
that's crazy. So they just kept talking
to each other. My man asked him to go outside.
Bruh, there was no way possible.
So when my man asked him to go outside, should he have went outside right there?
Outside?
No, I'm asking.
That should have been a fight long. The ambulance should have been carrying him outside. Or carrying me.
Does Anton not look like Royce the 5'9" and T-Pain had a baby?
He do.
Listen, if you sit down with me and you think that's the kind of content we're gonna make, I'm telling you, I'm going to jail.
That was crazy. So look, right? So I was taking a nap, right? I woke up to the group text. Corey, you hit him. Punch him, Corey. Punch him. I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? He keeps saying, punch him, Corey. Punch him.
Punch him.
He keeps texting me over and over. Punch him, Corey. I'm like, what are y'all talking about, bro? They're like 51-50.
After the situation, after it's over, in hindsight,
punch him.
When was this?
Does Corey look like?
It was yesterday, last night. It was live.
Nothing. Listen.
So since he didn't punch him,
nothing. Because Corey is a comedian, but nothing. But it's just hard for me to have this same thing that you got going on when somebody's pushing you to the point of where you're supposed to punch them.
See,
nothing. We are past that point. Punch him.
He should have punched him, Trap.
No, he should have punched him. He should have punched him.
No, Corey did not do right. If y'all think that's the thing, let me tell y'all something about masculinity. Nothing about that is okay. Punch him.
What else? What you say?
Yeah, I do think he should have, but I understand why. I understand why people are saying that he shouldn't. People have been trained up in this idea of, well, he got to maintain professional. And what about law?
No,
and what about going to jail? And what about messing up your own setting? What about
that's
being
what happened?
that's L.
So now that's what he said though. He said the reason why he didn't do it. He said the reason why he didn't do it was because if he would have jumped on his ass and they'd have fucking rumbled and hit the fucking screen they spent fucking so much money on, which was the set. I'm saying that.
No.
So yeah, that's what I was gonna say. A lot of people, that's what I was gonna say. A lot of people think about it that way, and they think that that is the
Glasses, my nigga. That's $1 million screen they filming in front of, my nigga. We do not need no indentations, no type of break into that $1 million screen, my nigga. Yeah, that's motion sensor. That's the shit they use for Star Wars, my nigga. Like, come on, Disney used them screens to film, nigga, the Mandalorian and all that shit, bro. We are not breaking that screen over an argument, man. Take that shit outside, my brethren. Straight up. My motherfucking co-host in the building, man. Network Calico, man. Come on, man. What we doing, boy?
Hey, man, I'm busting some good down right now. Finna get ready to roll up. Salute to the fire-breathing dragon, Abe in the building. The return of motherfucking Mike Ascari. God damn it, it's a good night.
Yes, sir, Dynamite. Good morning, shit. Good morning.
Top of the clock, Nah, but what I gotta say about that, and I get it in some regions of the country. Niggas use that SMD shit as a sign of disrespect. Well, nigga, I'ma tell you about where I'm from. You don't have to look no higher for no disrespect, nigga. Cause you say that to me, nigga, we finna get down. You ain't finna say that in my face, my nigga. Now, being around some equipment that I know is worth a lot of money, I'm gonna introduce you to that outside, nigga. And you finna walk outside, nigga, by choice or by force. But we got to get that out the way. We got to get that out the way, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. We grown ass men, and if you ain't on no ticklish shit, you shouldn't even have dick on your mind.
All that said twice shit, man, is out the window. Nigga saying it once is all that's needed.
That's it, my nigga. I ain't no strike one, strike, nigga. You gonna get hit with that bat. Fuck you mean strike? No sirree Bob, nigga. I don't play that type of shit, my nigga. I lead off with every man with manners and respect. Shout out and God rest nigga the Dread El Compa, man. Brooklyn's finest.
But look. I gotta go. Both sides of the coin. Both sides of the coin. Yeah, Corey should have socked the shit out of him, but Anton was ready to fight back. He said, yo, let's go to the back. He felt that Corey felt like he wanted to punch on him. So, okay, let's go punch.
Yeah, we would have had to do that. We would have had to do that.
Corey, you know what I mean? Knowing what Corey is going through, you know what I mean? Like far as, whatever he got going on, you know what I mean? It's not a good look for him to even do some shit like that, you know what I mean? Far as his court cases and shit. So that's not a good look. So he handled it like he was supposed to. You know, that right there would first of all, you can't fight on YouTube. They're gonna take your channel. Period. You throw any punches on YouTube, they taking your channel, my nigga. So that'll take nigga whole channel take down. So he was smart on that one, and then he got the cases. So if they in court and somebody pulled this up, like, you know what I mean, it'd be bad for him in court. So he did what was right, you know what I mean, even though he wanted to go crazy. Corey's a big ass man. That nigga 6 foot something. A big ass.
I get it. So, and please believe
I don't think like niggas out there trying to say Corey got punked and he was scared. Nah, Corey was thinking about all types of business savvy shit and why he couldn't do what most of us would have did. Yeah, he couldn't do it, bro. Y'all live on a stream. Like Corey film live. He don't edit. You know what I mean? Ain't no edit. Right. Like, hey man, won't you tell these niggas y'all film live? It ain't no editing shit. So let them know. Like he had to be in pocket, right? Hey, Abe took a 40 ounce.
This man seems strange to me, man, because it just seemed like we splitting hairs on what disrespect is, right? Because on the one hand, you got a nigga that tell this man, you know what I mean, that he's kissing the white man that's in front of millions of people, potential millions of people, or however many viewers that Corey Holcomb get, you see in front of everybody that he's practically a set out to the white man. And so he respond back and say something even sharper that you sucking a black man dick. I mean, you know, even though SMD, you know, I mean, you know, that is fighting words. That other shit fighting words too. I mean, if we doing that, it just seemed like two niggas, man, who have a natural dislike for each other for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's throwing barbs at each other. You know what I'm saying? Now, us as viewers, I mean, you know, I mean, those of us that don't have a dog in this fight, you know what I'm saying? You know, we can afford to be objective and see it as that though. But if you on one side or the other, you gonna try to look for, you know what I mean? Man, I don't see no victims here, bro. It was two niggas that disrespected each other, so it got out of line. Period. You know what I mean? As Anton said last night, it was already a lot of preliminary shit before that they didn't like each other, was disliked already. So I mean, why are we making? Well, it's like we can't victimize either one of them dudes, bro. Both of them two niggas is willing participants in that.
Yeah,
Agreed.
I mean that's a great point, man. And again, y'all, I apologize to the audience, man. I'm a work in progress because I can't understand how Corey handled it, and I mean he handled it the Chris Rock way. You know what I'm saying? Chris Rock could have got back on wheel, nigga, rather he would have got his ass whooped or not. But at some time, it's, you know, sometimes you got to lose. I guess in his situation, you got to lose the fight in order to win the war, because you have motherfuckers that, especially if you're a celebrity, that'll try you like that in public. And then as soon as you put your motherfucking hands on their ass, they're going to fall down and take the whole potato chip rack with them and tell, oh my God, I need 100,000, 100 million. He hit me. I can't sleep at night.
Well, see, there we go. There we go. So
You feel what I'm saying?
Corey already went through, that was a perfect alley-oop, not to cut you off, but Corey already went through some shit like this with another comedian. You know what I mean? Where he got boo-bopped at the 5150 show and he sued the shit out of Corey. You know what I mean? And then you got other comedians trying to sue Corey as we speak, trying to take him to court. So that's not a good look. He handled it how you're supposed to handle it. Even if he was going to walk outside, it would have been on TMZ, Corey Holcomb and woo fights outside. Like, come on, man. Like, and then when that get to the court, like, come on, man. He did what was right. You know what I mean? Period. Like,
I can't knock the man for that.
That shit would have been a lose-lose with him already getting sued for some shit like that already. It would have been a lose-lose, man. So you gotta respect it. Like, some niggas gotta be able to, you know what I mean, really handle business. Like, even though you angry as fuck, don't fuck up the bag though. You know what I mean? And don't put yourself, you know what I mean, in a fucked up situation. Like, so you got all them thoughts. I seen Corey was thinking like a motherfucker. I seen him looking down like, God damn, man. Am I ready to lose it all or just fuck it? You know what I mean? I've seen that nigga looking down like, man, what should I do? Like, he did the right thing, man. Shit.
Yeah, and I applaud him because it takes a certain level of strategic thinking. Let's just say that in order to play chess and not checkers.
Quick thinking too. Quick thinking. Yeah. Because if you react off emotions, it would have went there. It didn't have to go outside. If a nigga really would react off emotions, that shit would have happened right there on screen.
Right.
But both of them
couldn't be impulsive.
Both of them were thinking about, you know, they YouTube contracts and shit. I mean, they YouTube money and all they, you know, they sponsorships and all the shit they got going. So Anton was like, hey, let's go outside. Anton could have got down what he was mad at. Why did he say let's go outside? Because he's like, okay, nigga, I ain't gonna fuck up the bag. It's still a bag involved. That's what he said on our shit. He's like, nigga, we could have went outside and did our 1-2 and came back in and finished the show. I ain't gonna fuck up the bag because I know fighting on camera, you know, you'll lose your channel. So I ain't gonna do that. I said come outside, you know. So that's what he was saying.
Right. No, and again, like I said, I respect it, man. You know, definitely. And I'm a work in progress.
But even if Corey would have went outside, it would have been a lose-lose. Because he got cases he's fighting. So that wouldn't have been a good look for Corey in court. So he did what was right.
especially if he would have won the fight.
Facts.
If Corey would have won that fight, and you invited Corey outside, you invited the nigga outside, and he put hands and feet on you. You know, you know. Come on, you know what?
So the lesson should be clear then. Don't call niggas to your show that you know you don't like who may go there with, because he had to know ahead of time that he was willing to have a heated discussion with this man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was a little bit of underestimation there, but you know what I'm saying? No, I mean that should be the lesson forward. If we thinking about court cases and shit, don't call niggas there who you feel like you might have to go there with.
I agree with that. I had an issue with Anton. Me and him bumped heads at one point in time. And then once we both got on a live together and we was both expressing our thoughts and how we feel about shit, I realized that when you got a grown ass man, if they already set in their ways, you can't teach them new ways. You know what I mean? You can give them advice, you know what I mean? Give them some game, but if they take it or not, they already set in their ways. You probably could teach this shit to a kid and they'll listen, but not a grown ass man. So I accepted that, okay, this is him. You know, you got them people that's like, fuck, you know what I mean? Fuck with giving welfare out of our tax money and fuck, you know what I mean, reparations. You got black people like that. I accept him as being that. I'm not gonna keep on arguing with the nigga. Hey, why? It's man, he's a grown ass man. I can't change him. Now a kid,
don't feel how he feel.
Yeah, a kid, I probably could spit some game, he'll listen. But a grown ass man, hey, boots on the ground, my nigga. They stuck in their ways already. So I can't tell a grown man shit about how they feel about they political views, financial views, or what have we. That's that man feeling. So I stopped even contesting the shit. You know, that's him. You know what I mean? Period. You know.
Yeah. A wise man told me, before you argue another man's prerogative, be ready to give up your own.
Bingo.
You feel me? Because just like that man got a right to think what he want to think and feel the way he want to feel, you also do too.
Facts. So yeah, Anton Anton's already chose his lane. Period. So it is what it is. He can't change that, man. He made a lane doing what he doing, millions of dollars doing what he doing. So yeah, it is what it is, man.
Now I think both of them, as far as him, you know, coming on to his show, of course, if they're both lightning rods respectively in their own way, that makes for great content, which benefits both of them.
Oh, this shit went viral. This shit went viral, even though it was drama and it was, you know what I mean? It you know, they couldn't really sit down and do a real dope interview with some real good debating and going on with, you know, different minds, you know what I mean? Creative minds, you know, not thinking alike. They got both different views, but it would have been dope dialogue with a comedian. Somebody said this. Somebody said Corey fumbled the ball. He should have let dude talk all this political shit, and Corey should have bust jokes about the shit, roasted the shit, and just laughed and he and chilled. He could have clowned them about all the political views, made jokes and shit, and just chilled instead of taking it serious. That's what somebody has said in the comments from last night. Do y'all agree with that? Do you think that Corey should have stuck in his comedian lane, or even if it got disrespectful, or
absolutely, that would have kept him and on schedule. That would have kept him in his strong. That would have kept him on schedule, man. You know what I'm saying? Period. Because that other shit is counterproductive. Like you say, he got a lawsuit. Where he gonna make his money trying to be a gangster? I mean, because you gotta. We all know that you gotta follow through up on that. You gotta keep that energy once you start that. That's a whole nother energy. You know what I mean? So yeah. Stay in your lane.
Right. No, I get it. If Mr. Daniels wanted to have a straightforward political debate and discussion with a comedian, then maybe he should have chose Mr. Hughley. Because Mr. Hughley would have ran circles around his ass.
Well, it would have been a great debate. Great debate. And I think even what was missing was Craig facts. You know, I think Craig would have been a common denominator that would have evened it out with the political debate and shit. I don't think Corey would have had to go there. Craig would have went there and it would have been really a intellectual debate between Craig and Anton, and Corey could just, you know what I mean, fill in when he need to or talk when he need to. But that's what was missing, Craig facts, you know what I mean? Because Craig fact is very intellectual, and he would have broke it down. They would have kept it going. Them two would have had a great intellectual sparring match, and that would have been dope. And Corey could have added his game to it because Corey is gamed up. He an OG, so he got a lot of knowledge too. So and then shit, Darlene too. So Craig would have been there, that's a common denominator. I think Craig would have evened the playing field to me.
Right. Yeah, he would have definitely leveled the game out, and let cooler heads prevail.
Facts.
No.
Let's end this glass of shit, and then we're gonna get to Marcus, man. Marcus gotta say something about it. Let's go.
A professional way to handle it.
It is not.
I just think that there's a certain group of people who communicate differently, and you can communicate very well with violence. So I don't think that I have the temperament to make it through that and say, well, we're going to communicate non-violently, but I also wouldn't have put myself in a situation like that. I don't even know why he's interviewing this nigga if he's wildly disrespectful and y'all don't respect each other. So when I think professionally, you can't be here because I'm gonna end up slapping the shit out of you if you come here playing with me. But
Okay,
once
y'all gotta stop using the term crash out.
100%.
I get it that somewhere. Okay, so let me say this.
You hate internet terms, B. This is getting crazy, son. Like, you just want to use bitch
They kind of bastardized a lot of shit.
terms.
No, it's not the term crash out because it's bitch nigga shit. That's a term of bitch nigga shit.
What?
Crash out.
How?
That's not crashing out. Okay. There's a level of emotion that people think has to happen for you to reprimand.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same. Hey, pausing it right there is crazy though. Once that dick, and then you just pause it like this.
That was crazy, but
I don't give a fuck about none of that. Fighting words. Dive over Darlene, fight, punch you, pack you out. Okay, so as I'm watching it, I'm texting the homie Craig, and I'm like, Craig, tell him, punch him right now. I'm texting the whole time, punch him now. Every time, hey, punch him right now. Craig, like, gee, I'm not there. No, text Corey, punch him now. Punch him right now. Punch him. I'm capitalizing punch, bro. Punch him right now.
He's texting in the group chat too. He's showing us in the group chat, but he's texting it over.
I'm telling him, punch him. He like, gee, I'm like, punch him. Craig drove over there to punch him. Craig showed up barely like 5 minutes after he left. He was like, damn it. I'm like, punch him now. Punch him.
Is it important to point out that he didn't say stuff my dick?
I don't care what you said. You placed my masculine mouth near a penis.
Yeah, got you. Heard you.
They said his masculine mouth.
That was crazy.
I don't have a feminine mouth. I don't have a mouth. I'm not a girl.
Too much.
Don't invite me to anybody's franks.
Nigga, if Zoe Williams was there, it would have been a motherfucking Rappington. Zoe ain't having none of the bullshit at all. If Zoe, I ain't gonna, man, rest in peace to the big dog, but if Zoe was there, oh my Lord, elbows and hands, hands and elbows, man, Muay Thai, man, that nigga was crazy, man. Come on, man, what that boy did to Ari Spears, man. Come on, man. Boo Bop special, man. We got an 8-piece extra crispy with with no biscuit. No biscuit. No bisciante, bro.
Tiger uppercut.
Oh my Lord, man. Tiger elbows, man. What the fuck? Throw them bowls, like nigga. He lucky Zoe wasn't throw them bowls. Zoe wasn't there, my nigga. It would have been over. Let's finish this up. I wanted him to say this shit about Craig though, because he did. He said he was texting Craig like, punch him. And he's like, I'm not there. He like, tell Corey, punch him.
Slide, then.
Glass is crazy to the motherfucker, man. This nigga crazy, man. All right, we finish this shit up. I just wanted to play that part. We got it, Glasses. Glasses won a Thunderdome, everything. Then they won a Thunderdome, Ada Ross, everybody. Nigga, punch him. Glasses, rowdy as shit, man.
Oh, man.
Oh my Lord, man. Let's hear what let's hear what the boy gotta say, man. You know Marcus had to talk some shit, man. Let's hear what Marcus gotta say, man. I know he was gonna tap in. The nigga with the brown suits on, nigga, with the marble hat. Marble hat. That nigga look like he played in Sinners.
No, you know what I was thinking about? You remember the music video with John Legend and Andre 3000? I'm ready to go right now. Everybody left the function. This nigga Andre left on a bike with a newspaper rack on the back. I think it look like Benjamin Andre.
Let's see what my man's in them gotta say, man. Salute to my nigga, man. He's still my guy, man. I still fuck with Marcus, man. That's they personal issues, man. Corey got a lot of people that came up there that I met that he don't fuck with no more. Hey, man, that's their personal shit, man. Marcus always been cool with me. His mom, nigga, his cousin, they all been cool. I done been to their crib, man. So yeah, it's good money with me and Marcus. But Marcus,
ready to go right now.
Yeah, I feel a lot of heat coming from that couch, man. Let's go, y'all.
Of him or anything like that. So this was all, I don't know that man background, none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I seen one get up and say, "Hold on, get out the way," and sit in another man's face. And he said, "Don't say this to me." And he asked for it to be repeated again. And the man did not repeat what he said. He didn't repeat what he said. He actually upped the ante. He said, "Hey, we can go outside." He upped the ante. He said, "We can go outside." Now. Back when men beefed with each other, they would challenge one to a duel.
You stupid hell.
I challenge you to a duel. And they would say to the other, "I accept your duel." And then they would fight. They would have a brawl. Now, one challenges you, you're already heated. The energy is already arisen. From there, at any time, anything could pop off. However, you don't want to ruin the background because this is very costly. I heard that. You don't want to ruin the background because this is very costly. You don't want to do that. However, you were about to ruin the background if the man said, "Suck dick of black people again." You were about to do it again. But the man thought of he considered the background for you. He said, "Let's step outside. Not gonna mess up this background." And he sat back down. Now, when we were younger, it was different type of niggas.
Yeah.
We had niggas that didn't fight. We had niggas that had to be amped up to fight. And we had niggas that would pop your ass with quickness. Now, the niggas that didn't fight just didn't fight. The niggas that had to be amped up, they would say, "I bet you won't knock this on my shoulder." "Oh, I bet you won't. I bet you won't knock that on my shoulder." And the niggas that fought would just pop your ass.
Yeah.
You say something crazy and they just, you know, you're not hitting the mile. Now, last night I seen two individuals that fit the narrative of one of those. 3 men I just mentioned. I would, if y'all still pick up the mic, I would let y'all figure out which man of those three I just described. Now, I will say this. Telling someone that they suck dick is a highly disrespectful. I don't know your upbringing. But from my upbringing, absolutely. That is a very highly disrespectful comment. And when one has a highly disrespectful comment towards you, that has put you in a state of anger, then if they don't correct that, then we have to go to fisticuffs.
He's stupid as hell.
Fisticuffs. Fisticuffs.
Peleotis.
I watched a man that most said had no backbone stand his ground in your territory.
You stupid as hell.
In your territory. And then challenge you to a duel. But you didn't say anything back to as well. He didn't repeat what you asked him to say, and you didn't say yes to the duel. Afterwards, cameras went off, stopped, y'all came to and sat down. Temperature still boiling. Shook hands. Temperature still boiling. Angry. Two angry guys. Didn't even give you time to settle down or anything.
Yeah.
You forced yourself back into a debate with someone that you did not want to debate with. And then, see, I'm glad you said that, PB, because intimidation works sometimes with some people. Some people understand that they can intimidate someone and they'll back down, but then they'll meet someone.
Come on, Marcus. Come on, man. This is the nigga that put you on, man. You gotta be more like neutral, my buddy. Like, he put you on. Nobody would know you if it wasn't for Corey Holcomb, my brethren. You came up under his wing.
The question is he lying? That's the question. Is he lying?
Well, the question is, nigga, you got on too much clothing. This nigga got on a vest, a sports jacket, a turtleneck. This nigga got
I just know the background. There ain't no hatred. I'm just saying that it should come. What he's saying is absolutely right. You know what I mean? Coming from his perspective, he have the right to have his perspective. But I'm saying, coming from him, a nigga that's from Corey Holcomb's, used to be with his crew that we know strictly from Corey Holcomb. That's right. What I'm saying. It shouldn't come from him like that. That's like Abe, you know what I mean, leaving Corey Holcomb and coming saying this shit. You know what I mean? It's like, you can't say that coming from the camp. It hit different. It sound like it's a little heat coming from that couch. You know what I mean? It sound like Belly, man. I feel a lot of heat coming from that couch, my nigga. You know what I mean? The nigga like, nah, I ain't got enough money, nigga. And then DMX had the pistol with the nigga. I ain't getting no money, nigga with the 40 ounce.
Hey, shooting at the floor, making that nigga dance.
You can't gangster the facts, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, it's like the more and more we talk about this shit, the more and more it seems it really makes at times seem more genius, because, you know, it's like he completely unhinged the nigga that's typically. It's like he brought Corey Holcomb more out of character than Anton was out of character. Anton seemed more composed than Corey Holcomb in this circumstance. You know what I mean? So we talking about some psychological warfare shit. I mean, I'm just saying, on your home turf, disrespects you, offended, called you out, and left, you know, whether in good shape. I mean, you know, you have to call that a win. I mean, if we're looking at it like that, and I'm not on either side, to me, it was both of them niggas was chewing air. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, you know.
Oh man, you getting home safe without a mark on your body after that dismount, you definitely a win. Definitely a win. Let's get back to the content with no more nonsense. Yada da.
One that'll match the intimidation. And neither one of them truly wants to do anything. They're just hoping one would back down eventually. And it appears both brothers back down. And they sat down with each other, animosity high, for as long as they can stand it. Then they go. I understand. I don't know what was said about me, but I heard that I was mentioned. And this is the only reason why I am giving my side of this. Because I was mentioned. Since I was mentioned, and it's trending news, then I will give my viewpoint.
What if he was mentioned in a positive light?
It wasn't. It wasn't. And here's the thing. If you have conflicting energy, you have to match that energy. When you output conflicting energy, when that conflicting energy comes back to you, you have to match that conflicting energy. You have to be prepared for that conflicting energy.
Like some Newton's Law type shit.
You have to match the energy, because if not, that energy will roll over you. You will go there, put the energy out, and the energy will come back and knock you down. You don't want that to happen.
You want to confront the energy, and you want to match it. Now, good mushroom coffee. Now, I will say this. Neither one of you wanted to really fight. So why did you do all the theatrics? You didn't have to do all the theatrics. Y'all didn't have to do all that. You could have easily been like, hey, I'm gonna talk to you after the show. Let's just have this discussion, but we can talk after the show. It didn't have to go that way. Yeah. It didn't have to go that way. And I ain't said nothing bad about nobody. Of course, people gonna take things how they want to take things. But I ain't saying nothing bad about nobody. It's just like, why? Why?
Why the hell above?
What all that shit for? It just was unnecessary. It just was unnecessary, and it just went too far for no reason. And then it went up again, and then the screaming and hollering went again when the guy was walking off. So it's just, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? I can't be a man of confrontation. I'm not going to be a man of confrontation. What? See, this is how I know that people just be saying anything. This man said, Reggie Curl had you scared and uncomfortable on the show, and you want to know smoke.
Let's let that man rest.
First of all, what? You talking about my dog? You talking about the nigga that will fight for me at any given moment, nigga ready to fight for me at any given moment? Marcus, we do. You talking about that nigga? Why would I be scared of the nigga that's fight for me? What are you talking? See, y'all niggas just goofy niggas. Y'all just be saying anything. But then they call me a problem. Why the fuck? Why you niggas just be? Why? Y'all just say whatever you. Y'all just say. You don't have no logic behind it. Y'all just say it. You just say it. Yeah. I don't know what these boys talking about. These boys say anything.
Why the chat roasting the shit out of Marcus, bro? The chat is going in on Marcus, man. That's just the homie still, man. Stall him out. Stall me out. Stall the nigga out, man. They going crazy on Marcus, man. God damn, man, content, nigga, without no hatred towards the guy ski, man. They beating his ass in the car.
You gonna leave the coat open.
Oh my lord, man. That nigga do got a goddamn one of them goddamn Cab Calloway joints on.
Howdy. Then they got a racing stripe under his breath.
He got a tap dancing outfit on, my nigga. MJG, what up, my nigga?
Alumni.
Marcus done went Scatman Crothers on everybody. Marcus, he took that suit from Sinners, didn't he?
Oh shit. Oh my god, man. Shit.
What was they
Who
called?
said Heidi ho?
Howdy.
That nigga about to say mammy.
Somebody called that nigga a horse jockey. I ain't fucking with you. The chat crazy. Let's go, man. Let's get back to it, man.
Oh shit.
Horse jockey. I'm done.
I would never have it though. Anyway, it was just
somebody just said it looked like he bootleg moonshine. I ain't fighting.
He took my daddy watch.
The nigga bootleg moonshine, man.
My daddy watch.
What the fuck, man?
I'm gonna call it Red's Boom Boom Room.
Too much, bro.
Who said that's my daddy watch?
It was just too much. It was unnecessary. Two grown men, y'all over 50. Well, I don't know how old that man is. He looked like he could be.
It should be.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all over 50, bro. Like, come on now. What?
Says the nigga that's dressed like he's 60. You can't say, nigga, y'all 50.
That's a mighty fine watch you got there.
Come on, man. That the man right there. You can't say, hey, y'all 50, man. Yeah, but
Hold
you
it,
dress
hold it,
like
hold
a
it, hold
65-year-old nigga in church, my nigga. Look at the nigga socks, bro. Look at them
He got
socks.
the Cab Calloway vest,
Look at the socks, nigga. You dress like a
Cotton
65-year-old
Club.
man. Talking
That
about
nigga finna
Thanksgiving.
open up for the Cotton Club. Yup.
He said he juke joint ready. I'm
Hey,
done.
that nigga look like he finna say, "You better put that blade down if I shoot your pinky toe off."
Harpo, you sure is ugly.
I bet said that nigga looked like he played in Centers.
Boy, that's a color purple wardrobe, boy.
Claude, don't that sound like something that's gonna be something? Call it Red's Boom Boom Room.
That's my daddy watch.
This is my daddy watch.
I can laugh like a motherfucker.
Walking the mile. That's Green Mile clothes too, boy.
Cadillac Records outfit. Let's go, y'all.
Y'all, you too old for this shit. Somebody said you can't even make fist no more. You too old for this shit. Chill, man. You can't even close your fist no more, man. They say, man, just relax, dog. I don't even know who that other fella is, but he look like he ain't in good shape his goddamn self. God damn. Y'all got to chill, man. It's relax, brother. We ain't got to do all that on this. Man, just talk, brother. Just have a conversation, man. You can have a conversation without your emotions get over the top.
Right.
You ain't listen, man. Sometimes when the conversations get beyond comprehension, or somebody feel like they lose it in a situation, that's when they try to take it up a notch. You ain't got to do all that, man. Chill. Man, relax, dog. Nobody gotta be, man, you ain't gotta be fighting that no goddamn 50, man. Sit your country ass down, man. First topic. Yeah. God damn. Sit your country ass down, man. I knew there was gonna be some Uber Goobers in here coming over here just for bullshit. I don't give a damn. They can say whatever the fuck they want. Get your goof ass out of here. Y'all came over here just for that. Now you got it. You okay? You good?
See, he felt that heat. He felt y'all clowning the nigga. He talking to y'all niggas right now. Everybody in the chat, he fucking y'all up right now. So hit him back. Chat, he talking shit. Now
Niggas look like Dwayne Wayne and Ron sitting on the couch.
Hey man, them niggas look like the pastor and the deacon.
One nigga said that boy got the Muddy Waters costume.
Said I know you got soul.
That nigga look like Will I Am.
That nigga look like Bumpy. Day's coming now, Bumpy. What we gonna do? That motherfucker turtleneck too, boy. He got on somebody's wide neck turtle. He got on a wrestler's turtleneck. Nigga.
That nigga is credited as Thug #2 in the movie Hoodlum.
You done killed it, my brother.
Was my only brother.
You killed it, him, my brother.
Camel walk, Tommy.
Tommy.
That nigga rocking the 40s.
He got the nail too. You got the collectivize.
That nigga favorite song was Shake Down, Boogie Woogie Woogie. Down, Boogie Woogie Woogie.
Hey, that nigga talk with a lot of
boogie outfit on, nigga.
Say it with me, Bobby. Winky dinky dog.
We got to go down here. He talk with a lot of S's. We got to go.
That nigga got that Scarface sniper turtleneck. Remember that nigga that sniped Scarface, man. He got the same turtleneck.
Marcus.
That's a Dolomite turtleneck, boy.
Oh,
when he fell down there, yeah, that's a human tornado Dolomite. When he turned around and took that vest, It's aluminum foil all in that bulletproof vest. They don't know I'm the human tornado. Put your foot in it, drive. When he said you finna get way down in the jungle deep.
Badass lion stepped on the signified monkey's feet. The lion said, "Motherfucker, can't you see?
Looking like
You're standing on my goddamn feet."
They say Shern. Shine jumped up from the Titanic the other day.
He said Lenny got plenty. I'm done with y'all.
You want
My
my
name is
opinion? There you go.
Lenny.
And don't say you ain't want my opinion, because bitch, you over here. Sit your ass down, mama. Cake ass nigga. Oh, have mercy. Nah, appreciate you, AW1 YouTube. What's up with you, man? What's happening? Now, on to other news, because that's all I'm gonna talk about it.
Creflo Dollar hat.
This nigga look like he about to say, "You gotta have vision, Willie.
You got the collectivize.
You gotta collectivize, Willie." This
He
nigga look like
that's cream corn. That's cream corn.
Cream fucking corn.
You drive turkey.
God, man. Come on, man. Hey, man. And last but not least, man, we gonna get motherfucking the nigga of all niggas, man. We gotta see what Kwame Brown gotta say about this shit, man. You know, Kwame, man. Kwame been up there, man. So Kwame know what time it is. You know, did an interview with Corey and shit up there. Let's go.
Men, I'm sorry. Like, people must don't understand that men can unalive you. Like, you can push men to a point where they can unalive you. Like, I don't know. I see why certain celebrities now, and I hate to say it, but certain celebrities hang with people that are not celebrities, so that when people say certain things, those people go and intervene, because it's not like you don't understand that you shouldn't talk to a man like that. Most people are just hoping that a man have enough going on that he don't react in that way. And most men, when they have things going on, they're not punks. They just not gonna do nothing because they got too much going on. But that SMD thing, man, that's crazy. And Corey, I saw the part where they got close up in each other's face. I'm like, Corey finna hit his ass. Fuck going outside. You talking about I'm gonna punch in your mouth right here, right now. Security just gonna have to do what they do. I'm going in your jaw right here. Like, I don't know. That's crazy. I don't think I'm doing no interviews for a while, because I see it's easy to ambush somebody like that in an interview. Like, you can easily do that. If you are a podcaster or if you are somebody who does interviews and people are coming up into your home and your space, ain't no win when you come up in my space. I don't give a fuck how many security guards you got. We're gonna account for that. You ain't winning. Security ain't gonna die for you, and you only paying them $1,500, $2,000 for that night. They not gonna die for you. Better depend on what situation you in. So don't let security get you to say things you wouldn't say by yourself. That's the only thing.
I'm glad he said that, man. All you streamers threatening rappers and gangsters and street niggas, stop doing that with the protection. I got 4 securities. You know, niggas will pull up 100 deep on y'all ass with bigger guns than security, nigga. Army gun, not security gun, army gun. Shit that's taller than a 4-year-old. Clips that's taller than a 4-year-old, nigga. That type of shit. That whole crazy and with switches on it.
That's what make them come.
Be running with you, nigga. Y'all running for y'all life, my nigga. So please, the security ain't gonna die for you, my nigga. I'm glad Kwame said that, because that need to be said. Like, niggas think they 2 security, 4 security. Them security get shot with you, my nigga. Right along with you, my nigga. Like, stop playing.
Hey, you know what they gonna say.
And then if you get security from LA, good luck with that. They gotta go back to their hood. They definitely ain't gonna stand on no business about no fucking artist when they gotta go to their hood, nigga, and answer to that. Hell no, nigga.
It ain't where you from, it's where you at. He kept saying that Detroit shit, all that. That ain't nothing. Your security don't mean nothing at all.
That's a good ass point. That's a good ass point that they made. But the point is not being corrected though, is that he wasn't on Anton's show. Anton was on this nigga's show. You know what I'm saying? This nigga security was like You know what I mean? So the point is good in reverse right here, though.
Hold on. Not to cut you off. Let me land my plane right quick. I'm gonna give y'all a prime example, right? Rick Ross went out there to Canada playing games with Drake people. He had the big ass security guard with the dreadlocks. They mollywopped that nigga. They would drag that big nigga by his dreads, my nigga. And Rick Ross and them skedaddled the fuck up. They got little. While the dreadlock nigga was getting nigga dog walked. They was dog walking that nigga. So like yeah, it's shit like that. You know what I mean? Type shit. So yeah, the security got boo bop while the artist ran. So yeah, security ain't gonna always save you, nigga. They could get boo bop too, my nigga. So please, you know what I mean? Be careful when you're making these threats towards people with 1 or 2 or 3 security, man. That ain't, especially when you're in somebody else's motherfucking city. You know, you outnumbered and outgunned already. You know, so play it safe. I'm just saying, proper warning. You know, security will help you like right, you know, in the club or something. You got to get some people off you. That's cool. But when it comes to this street shit, if they want you, they gonna get you, bro. Security can't save you. I'm saying straight up. Let's go, y'all. Back to the content. Y'all want to say something though? My back.
Man, do you know how much motherfucking security that Pac and Big had with them?
Hey man,
If a motherfucker want to come grab you, bro, they gonna come grab you, and a motherfucker again. And I'm speaking for everybody on this show, man. We ain't saying this shit as a threat. We saying it as a warning, as a, you know what I'm saying, for you to take heed to that shit. The shit that come out your mouth, man, you better be able to say it twice. And just know that this motherfuckers that's surrounding you for your protection, that have in the back of their mind, depending on the threat level, nigga, they gonna first thing they're gonna come out their mouth while they running this, nigga, I don't get paid enough for this.
Facts. And Yuck just said it at the beginning. You in LA or wherever you from, and you getting they security, hey man, you just jumped in a pit of snakes. You know what I mean? Like he riding with you until, I mean, like for real. And that just
Especially
makes
when
sense.
you at another nigga's platform, like, bro, that's damn near like trying to fight a nigga in his own house.
And he told him like,
smart, my nigga. That is not a smart move, nigga.
It's not
try
at
to
all.
fight no man in his own house, nigga.
You stick your chest out, your titties gonna pop out, boy. And that's what happened. You know what I mean? Like you can't go there green thinking the motherfucker ain't gonna go on red. I'm using all kind of little funny metaphors because that's just it. You getting a bodyguard security from there, man. That shit. When you heard what Corey said, the bodyguard was like, "Nigga, I got security too." I bet that motherfucker said like.
I'm gonna just tell you like this, nigga. It's one thing when you trying to fight a nigga in his own house. It's one thing for him to try to lock the door and lock you out. It's a whole nother thing for that nigga to lock the door and keep you in.
Yeah, we did that. That's called a lock-in for real, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
You're not leaving.
Let me add to that, right? As far as the streamers, you know, making all these threats and shit, you got security and police escorts and shit. The rappers you talking about got security and police escort. You talking about millionaire niggas with hundreds of millions. Kendrick Lamar. You think Kendrick Lamar don't got motherfucking security and armed police escorts? You think SZA and them don't got armed security and police escort? The people you talking about got the same shit, probably times 10, my nigga.
You better believe it.
Playing like you acting like you talking to somebody on welfare or Section 8 or a motherfucking EBT card that you talking to. You talking to millionaires, my nigga, that could do the same shit you doing. So please, streamers, man, come off that mount, man. Salute to Kai Cenat, man. He doing his you see the documentary where he doing his he doing new ventures. That boy out there in Italy getting the real game. He hands on. He learned how to sew, cut, all that shit, right? So salute to the real streamers that ain't got a clickbait or gaslight to get streams and disrespect the hip hop culture. Yeah, nah, you ain't got to do that to get streams and get views, my nigga. You feel me? Keep it P, nigga, and niggas gonna keep it P with you, straight up.
And let me piggyback right quick off of something you said, Yuck, about these motherfuckers that be on these little podcasts funking with millionaires. And nigga, you think because you got a couple of security guards, nigga, them millionaires will buy your security. They will have your security set you up.
Facts.
Nigga, you talking about niggas that's playing with millies, nigga. Them same 6 niggas that was circling you, that walked you in that club, nigga, just walked you into a trap, nigga.
Put the period on it.
Come
Put the
on,
period on
man.
that work.
You better really know who you playing with out here in these streets, man.
For
Don't be
real.
thinking shit sweet, nigga. The only way that's gonna ever be sweet is if you stay behind that computer and never leave your home. But if you plan on going
It's a lot of
outside,
them that do that. It's a lot of them that do that. You know what I mean? The ones that show their face, and it's ones that don't show their face. It's a lot of niggas on YouTube that do content and never show their face because of the shit they talk.
trolls.
Because of the shit they talk. It's a nigga that do all the street content. What's my nigga name? Street something, nigga. That nigga do all the beefs in every street, every hood. Nigga talk about who got shot, niggas, cases, everything. Nigga, I'm like, what the fuck? He don't show his face at all.
Not at all.
Fucking all, because he know that he'd get pressed if he was out there, you know what I mean, and they knew his face with the shit he talking. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, but I'm just giving a warning, man, because shit ain't sweet, man. You know what I mean? Shit is not sweet. Them other streamers got clapped at in New York. Shit ain't sweet, man. Streamers, man, play video games, be cool with niggas, man. Swamp Stories, yeah, that Swamp Story nigga, he would never show his face. Swamp Stories know that. I think that nigga is working with the police, how he got niggas cases, and when they got arrested, how you know all this shit, my nigga? Like,
a couple of different little podcasts that's like that. Niggas be manipulating their voices, putting their voices through voice changers and never showing their face. Yeah,
shit, bro. So
they know, nigga, you come outside, you getting through in the air, nigga.
Man, they gonna ragdoll your antagonizing you antagonizers, you motherfuckers that want to make points
Nah, but when these niggas be talking about politics, nigga, that's nigga.
Yeah, you Charlie Kirk, all this shit, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I watched that shit, Swamp Stories, just to be alert on different situations that I don't know shit about. Oh, this going down. Let me know. Because when I go to this city, my antennas is up because I know all the shit that Swamp Stories warned me about. You feel me?
Hell yeah. It's definitely good input. It's definitely good info. But I'm not doing it.
Right. Some shit I don't want to know. Some shit I don't want to know. It's shit I need to know and want to know. But a lot of shit I don't want to know. But you antagonizers and motherfuckers that like to poke the bear, you seen that bear that was sleeping up under motherfucker house. You didn't even know that motherfucker was there.
Well, see, that's the thing. I don't mind knowing. I'm just not doing. I'm not doing, nigga.
Let's get back to the content. Let's hear what Kwame got to say before we wrap it up. Let's go, y'all.
Like, security is to secure somebody trying to sneak up and do bodily harm to me. Like, I don't get security because I use security when I go out to LA because I can't have no pistol. But I'm not getting security so I can go now and play badass. That ain't me. I'm the same motherfucker with security, without security. And not to say Anton is not, because I don't know Anton. So he might be the same way with security, out security. He might just have security to protect his bag. You know, some motherfuckers are gonna say whatever they want to say, and security is here to protect the bag. We don't condone fade ducking. Yeah, he told Corey come outside. Yeah, the ball was in Corey court at that point when the man turned, because it ain't like, the only thing that confused me, he told him to say it again, and he didn't say it again. But at that point, Anton was like, what you talking about? Like, I don't want to hear that shit. Like, I ain't apologizing. You ain't tough. Like, he started saying things like, you ain't that tough. I was like, whoa. So it seemed like Anton was ready to throw them hands. Like, he had security to protect the. Well, if you talking tough and you think it's sweet, then let me and you go outside. You know, we don't got to fight on the set. That's what I got from it. He was like, okay, I told you the SMD, but it's not like, you know, he said, I don't give a what you talking about after that. I mean, like, that's a weird situation because you're supposed to say, look, bro, don't do the goddamn, don't say the SMD thing to me. Like, you could tell, like, Corey face went differently. When he said SMD, Corey face was like, oh, no, this motherfucker ain't. I just got sued for some shit. That's what it started looking like to me. It started looking like Corey Holcomb was calculating the money that he was going to lose. And then Anton covered that. He said, nigga, I don't give a fuck about no money. I got money. So it's kind of hard. Like, to me, Corey should have went on here and went outside or went in his shit right there where he was sitting at. Because he wasn't backing down. He said SMD. And then he said, fuck what you talking about. Nigga, you not tough. And at that point, you challenging me like a man. Like, even if I'm not tough, I'm going to punch you in your shit. I might not be tough, but I'm going to get off on you. Boom! And then whatever happened, happened. Because you done let me into your space already. I don't give a fuck how tough you is. You done let me in your space. I can do an eye poke. I can try to punch you. That close, I might just try to put my finger in your eye, grab you by your neck, and try to throw my thumb through your goddamn eye. We that close. Who knows? But
that nigga said, I'm gonna give you an eye poke.
Old school.
Hey, ain't no
OG
rules of
move.
fighting, nigga. Niggas think it's just
This
poking.
that's what I was about to say.
Hella shit, bro. Kick you in the
The
balls.
side of that temple poke. You better get the fuck out of my face, nigga.
Nigga, I'm a fish hook you, nigga, all kind of shit.
I know spit was flying in the nigga's face and shit,
Like a
man.
nigga think it's cool. Like, man, you got it, man. Let him walk off and dolphin a nigga. Man, that shit happen. That's my man. Like, hey, man, you got it, my brother. Man, as soon as that nigga turn around, you get
Kill on the nigga.
Yeah.
The old school. All right, man.
Yeah, that's my main one. I act like you got me, nigga. Then get up in your ass, nigga. No Frank Ocean, man. I act like, hey, man, no problem, brother.
Yeah, you turn on me if you want to, nigga. Listen,
because once I say
turn the TV off.
I want a nigga to talk. So I'm gonna start a conversation. Like, nah, man, you got it, brother. Man, what's going on? As soon as he say something, bow, I'm trying to disconnect that jaw. Wire that bitch up instantly. I want you to talk while I'm punching that jaw, so that bitch could disconnect, nigga.
That motherfucker gonna stay open.
Yeah,
your mouth
piece dinner.
Your ass gonna
your
be
mouth
Jabba
gonna
jaw
stay
when I'm
open,
done with your ass, nigga. Yeah, don't play with me, boy. Yeah, I'm gonna line your ass up straight for the mouth talk. Booyah, you get off the Rippington. And if that don't work, nigga, straight to the nose. Black both your eyes. 1, 2.
Oh, God.
Let's go.
Oh God.
Let's go. Back to the content.
all I do know, if Corey was close enough to do whatever he wanted to do, so he either had to been thinking about money, thinking about his show and his position, because Anton did not back down. I ain't gonna lie. What I saw, he didn't back down. That nigga say, man.
Hey, one more crucial one. Have you ever, when nigga was playing like socking the chest and shit, have you ever accidentally socked a nigga in the neck? That socking a nigga in the neck is deadly, my nigga. I see why they do the kung fu chop when they did to the back of the neck. I'm like, man, that ain't nothing. That's something. You hit a nigga in
fuck
the
the back, nigga. The front. You can barely tap the front, nigga.
So hard, nigga. I thought,
nigga. If you hit a nigga anywhere in his neck, front, side, back, top, bottom, nigga, you gonna interrupt his regularly scheduled program.
Oh my God.
Hey, we seen a motherfucker get hit in the neck, nigga.
Breathe hella shit, my nigga.
That motherfucker, he said, my neck.
Yeah, that neck ain't cool, my nigga. That's one more, man. Aim for a nigga neck.
Nigga, I'm aiming
that throttle.
If you a small nigga boxing a 6 footer, nigga, aim for that neck, nigga. You
better hit that juggler.
Man, I'm not Adam's
no
apple. Oh, it's over.
I'm not no 6'6" ass nigga. So with me, I'm telling you, I feel like this. Any nigga that's 6 foot or under, you supposed to fight dirty. Nigga, I'm fighting the dirtiest, nigga. And I said this 100 times on different platforms. I always told this story. It's a quick one. Nigga, the first time I ever got jumped by some niggas in West Oakland at the motherfucking at the boys club, right on Meade Street. Motherfucker said, I said, y'all some bitch ass niggas for jumping me. One of the niggas turned around and said, nigga, you want a fair fight? Take your ass to Las Vegas and get in the boxing ring.
Ding ding.
I respected it from there, nigga. You ain't finna argue with a nigga that I'm fucking with while I'm standing by you, nigga. I'm fine.
Hey, boy, you bet. Hey, that close. It's personal space, and they violated each other's space. You know what I'm saying? And
you
right
better
there,
keep your eyes on all of us.
You better keep your eyes on your luggage, goddammit, because if not, the motherfucker gonna knock your ass out. And I'm a firm believer in that myself. Coming from boxing back in the day and shit, a little bit, nigga, like you ain't waiting. And this is that right there. And I'm being funny with this. They was more worried about that motherfucking screen than they was worried about each other. Because on some real shit, Corey was the bigger man. Anton was antagonizing. He made some points or whatever. But that right there, that was it from him telling Darlene, move out the way, Darlene. I ain't sitting down. I'm standing up. If I was Anton, or I'm not sitting down for no nigga when it's like that. Boy, you cruising for a bruiser. Nigga, I'm standing up the whole time. You moving the chairs and no, nigga, I ain't sitting down. You can, cause I'm gonna knock you upside, nigga. Beep, bop, boom, bam. But the bigger man prevailed. You know what I mean? Like for real. That's all I'm gonna say.
About that bag and the moving cases, nigga. Mike is sorry trying to talk. Mike, what you got to say about this?
It's easy to speculate backwards on what niggas should have did, but the thing is, we saw what both of these niggas is doing at the moment, man. Niggas always want clarity on how these niggas are moving in a given situation. These niggas show you how they are moving. I mean, because everybody looking at this as some real shit. I mean, I'm hearing niggas talk about the bag, but that wasn't a niggas. I mean, it ended. The bag won that night because it was no violence, but niggas is adding real world scenarios to this. But what we ain't looking at, this is how these niggas really move. You know what I mean? That's their first reaction. You know what I mean? That wasn't no hocus pocus. So you know how Anton. I mean, if Anton is a natural antagonist, he did his job. That's what he does. You know what I mean? So how we gonna vilify somebody who do what he do? He came there on this nigga home court and won that. However it looked, however it happened. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just what the facts are. But we can't expect these niggas to follow our lives. They're not, because clearly, we saw what they do. They go. Ain't none of these niggas. Everything y'all talk about is go. How many niggas want to sit? None of these niggas. None of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't about to move like that. I don't care how much the niggas. Kwame, okay, I hear you, Kwame, but you ain't about to sit in the cell and do nothing. I mean, that shit's good. You know, it's like
that's what I said too, Mike.
This thing, everybody got a plan till somebody get hit. You know what I'm saying? These niggas ain't trying to get hit. They ain't trying to get that kind of hit. So I mean, it sound good.
But what's bad about it, Anton went there purposely to do that. And if they did have a disagreement, you know what I mean, at least Corey was open enough to talk at first, because I could tell Corey wanted to get in his ass too, because you know what I mean. And if it was scripted or fake or real, whatever, besides all that, the fact of the matter is the buttons was pushed when they weren't even supposed to be, and they both intended to. Look, and I'm gonna say this, and I don't give Anton Daniels intended to do everything that he did, whether it was scripted or not. Like you said, Mike, and I ain't taking it out, and I'm repeating that shit, but like he intentionally did the, and he said it. I went there and cooked. I don't care what nobody say. And I'll go on somebody else shit and cook. I watched and listen to everybody's shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that he intentionally went there and told to tell that man to suck his dick, though. Corey Holcomb. I mean, he got a role to play in this too. I mean,
yeah,
he need to sell out to the white man. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's why I punch a nigga. But that's some shit I punch a nigga for. You know what I'm saying?
They both took that out of context too, because if you tell a nigga you kissing a white man ass, and that's what everybody, and I listen to every other body else, and then he gonna say, well, you sucking black people dick, you know what I mean? Right there, he did that intentionally too, but and I just thought that was a back and forth thing, but Corey being how he is, it went in.
That's the point that I made. That's the point that I made. You know what I mean? Like niggas trying to put a halo over Corey Holcomb's head. Like, this nigga, he's an antagonist too. Look, he know the antagonist. I mean, this is what they both do. So who's the nigga? Who's really the victim here? I'm just saying, I'm not on either one of these niggas' sides. I can afford to take the position that I'm taking. I don't know these niggas, no allegiance, nigga. Both of them niggas was chewing air, nigga, and that's why I say it seemed like a. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden in the heat of the moment, you want to pause, nigga, and start thinking about the bag, nigga. It's too late. It's just like boys.
Being a comedian too.
Oh, it's just like boys in the hood. It's like boys in the hood. Don't let me out. You hop out your daddy's window when your daddy tell you to give me the gun, nigga. You hop in the ride now. They about to go get these niggas. Don't let me out. Yeah, you want ice cube to let you out the car now, nigga? No, nigga, ain't none of that. It's too late for all of that, nigga. If that's really what we own, nah, nigga. Handle that. Handle your candle, nigga.
Good shit, man. I appreciate what you said, Mike. from now on, man, let's just let everybody talk one at a time. You know what I mean? Especially when Mike come on, let him land his plane because he got the speaker shit going on with the Matrix shit. You know what I mean? MJG. You know what I mean? I know you are very, very, very intellectual and got a lot of game to give us tonight, but wait till a nigga stop and then you talk your shit. And then after you stop, somebody else talk their shit. So we could give them good content so we can hear everybody's point of view. You know what I mean? We don't want to over talk because now we can't hear nobody's point of view if we over talking. So please let everybody land their plane before somebody step back up on the podium. Can we do that, fellas?
My bad.
Okay, for sure. Let's get it, man. Who wanted to talk right now before I get back into Kwame Brown?
It's on Mike.
All right, let's get it.
Hey, no, I'm good. Let's get back to the content. I'm about to check up out here in about 5 to 10 more minutes, bro. But in the meantime, I appreciate y'all.
Off top, man. Appreciate you too, Mike. Man, I said it's about to be that motherfucking. They about to start calling for motherfucking yeah, when they count niggas up, they about to do count time. They about to do count and they giving niggas breakfast. So counting breakfast is coming up for you, my nigga. I already know what time it is, bro. So you could tap out right now if you want to. You know what I mean? And we catch you on the next one.
Salute, gang.
Now y'all good. I'm gonna listen for a few more minutes, then I'm gonna tap out there with the
all right.
Johnny.
Let's get it.
Hey man, you not tough. He said, "Fuck what you talking about, nigga. You ain't gonna do nothing." When a man tell you ain't gonna do nothing, then at that point the talking over with. Either if I ain't gonna do nothing, leave my show and go ahead and go on about your business, or let's go ahead and go outside and get this shit over with. But I don't know. It just I ain't trying to say who is right, who is wrong. I don't agree with no SMD talk. Like, nah, it's a violation. But I don't know, man.
Good shit, man. But it wasn't suck my dick. It was you sucking black people dick. So I think people taking that a little out of hand. He never told Corey to suck his dick. Never.
Right. That's what I said too. I watched it.
Yeah, you sucking black people dick. He didn't say suck my dick. So that never was said. Let me put that out there.
I just want to say this, man. I ain't trying to cut you off and then y'all can go. I'm just saying, man, like Corey's a comedian and he calls Shannon Sharp, everybody is backdoor you. And we know he says that. And Anton had a point when he said he was hypocritical because like nothing derogatory was like Yuck just said. That wasn't no derogatory statement. If he said, "Oh, nigga, you know what I mean?" Like, boom. That's why I said they was both ready to go. I think any little thing they both said to each other, you know what I mean? Because you could tell how niggas start off. We cool, we can. They don't like each other. No, ain't no. And then, boy, somebody could look it, and it was on. You know what I mean? Like, because Corey had that. I can't believe he just said that. And then when Corey was saying little slick shit about the chick at the end, you know what I mean? You brought another woman up there. You know, that was, you know, dry snitching. You know, and you know what I mean? So Corey had it. Look, everybody wants somebody to do some gangster shit. And these men, at least I'm just saying, Corey, he got a lot to lose. And like I said, being funny, he was talking about this screen, but really put it in context, he was really talking about himself. The motherfucker worth a lot of money and fucking that dude up. Anton would have sued him. Anton would have went right to the law, would have called the police, would have sued him, and everybody knew it because he's not a street person. You can be tough. You ain't got to be no street nigga to be tough. Street niggas ain't about guns and killing. That's where y'all better, and y'all can do your own shit. Ain't nobody going in all that, but cooler heads prevail. But when somebody's antagonizing you, and I don't care how old you are, you're a man. Anton's a man, Corey's a man. They both trying to stand there and they stood for something. Whether we believe what it was or not, but you can't play with nobody, each other like that. Ready to go, that was it. But did they go? No. We could say he should have hit him in the mouth. He would. That's what we talking about. You know what I mean? But for real, Man, don't play with nobody like that. What lost me with Anton? Yeah, I went on there and cooked, and I'll go on everybody else to do the same thing. I said, see, your intellect is gone from that nigga because now watch what I do, y'all. Watch this. Like Corey said, that's girlfriend shit. You talking to Nail, right? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm talking about? No, nigga, I'm right here. Don't motherfucking side be in my nigga ear talking about, "Look, you know what I'm saying." No, nigga, I want to know if you talking about, I want to know what you saying. That's that new shit. Like, and that's for real. I don't care how people take it. You don't look at, I'm not gonna look at network talking about Yuck. Network, you know what I'm saying. Yuck gonna be like, what the fuck? Yuck ain't gonna do that. We not gonna do that.
Well, see, I said it before, and somebody mentioned it in the comments tonight.
But look. Even if somebody was to do it, I'm not gonna get mad.
Right.
Like if another nigga was next to me and say, "Hey man, your nigga Yuck Mouth, man. Sometimes when he get off the tequila, you know what I mean, he want to fight niggas." I know that's true. I'm not gonna be mad that a nigga said that. Like, you're right. I need to calm down off the tequila. Matter of fact, I don't even need to drink tequila before I beat one of you niggas up. Like you, right? Like your ass saying that shit right next to me, right? So yeah, I wouldn't be offended if a nigga, like, cause sometimes, you know what I mean? I don't think that he was trying to disrespect the nigga. I think that he was trying to give a different perspective of how he sees Corey, how his perspective of Corey, and everybody have a right to have their own opinion. You know, everybody ain't gonna agree with what you do. Everybody ain't gonna like what you do. So this is his opinion of you, and he was stating that to feel. So if a nigga have an opinion of me that's not like calling me a bitch, a rat, a snitch, you know, shit like that, you know what I mean? That's your opinion, my nigga. I'm not mad at all. That's how you feel, my nigga. Okay, have a good day with it. But I ain't gonna like erupt and, you know what I mean, and be mad as fuck about it. Like, who cares? That's nigga, like, I ain't gonna lose no sleep over that. I don't give a fuck how you feel. Straight up. That nigga, that don't pay the bills, nigga. That don't feed my children, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. There ain't no harm, no danger. You can feel how you want to feel until it become some street shit. Now I gotta activate. But if it ain't no street shit, my nigga, fuck what you talking about. I don't give a fuck about your feelings, my nigga. Period. It's facts over feelings. Period. You can feel like that, but is it facts? No, nigga. Straight up.
But it's what you see real common. I think it was damn near birthed in the podcast world. Somebody mentioned it in the comments, and I mentioned it before. It's called rage baiting. I'm gonna do little shit, or I'm gonna say little shit, or I'm gonna practice these little certain antics that's known to draw a reaction from motherfuckers in one way or another. Now, was that in this case? I'm kind of on the fence with that. I felt like it was.
I don't agree with that because Corey asked him questions and he didn't like his response. It ain't like he said, it was like Corey asked questions, he responded, and Corey didn't like how he responded to every question that Corey asked him. Like I gave the example of how when Corey said, who I tiptoe, who I don't talk about. Then he gave an example of Dave Chappelle. Then he even went further to talk about how Darlene and threw Darlene and Craig up under the bus. Then
That was
from that question, it went up. Be like, nigga, you don't know me and Darlene, you know what I mean? Our relationship, nigga. Right. So it went up. So he didn't like his responses to his questions. Right?
Yeah.
It wasn't like he came there and said, "Yeah, Corey, you a bitch ass nigga," and just from the rip, it came from him asking questions, and he didn't like how the nigga was answering his questions.
It was a build up.
It was a build up, and his answers was disrespectful. You know,
yeah. I think once they started trading blows as far as matching wits to see if one could. Once you get into some slick talk with a nigga that doesn't mind getting into some slick talk with you, then it's just a question about who's gonna say some shit it's almost like throwing blows at each other without lifting a finger, until eventually one motherfucker gonna say something that's gonna get that reaction from the other one, like when it was happening.
You know what?
It was a gradual build up to that, though.
You know, both of them motherfuckers.
When us being podcasters, right? When we feel the heat going somewhere, it's on us to be able to change the subject.
Right.
Right.
Douse
Calm
that shit.
down. You know what I mean? Because niggas could get irate. And you know what I mean? Like niggas have heated, like me and Bo Rock have heated motherfucking debates and arguments on the podcast, and we still homies.
Right.
It ain't gonna never go there. They're like, oh, nigga, go outside. Like we agree to
Right.
disagree all the time. But you gotta be homies to do that. We don't disrespect each other neither. It's no disrespect. It's just, you know, we got different views on shit sometimes. But it's no disrespect. Yelling ain't disrespect. We just, you know, vocal with our shit, and you know what I mean?
Passionate
Yeah,
about
when
what
we
you
trying to get
feel.
our point across, right? So, but you gotta be friends with niggas like that. You can't yell at niggas. You can't say what disrespectful shit, yelling and screaming at a motherfucker that ain't cool with you like that. Y'all gotta understand that if y'all ain't cool, then you gotta expect the worst. So I agree with you on that part. He knew what type of pressure points to trigger Corey. You know what I mean? With his responses. So I can say that he, like he said, he was a master chess player and he studied Corey before he came on. So he probably came on with that mission. Like, okay, I'm gonna stir this nigga up and I'm gonna tell him what nobody would tell him in his face and see how he deal with it. You know what I mean? So he came in there with that mission. You know what I mean? No matter what it was, he came with that mission. And hey, you know.
That's all I'm saying, man.
This is the result we get. So let's hear from the horse's mouth. I can't talk for this nigga, man. Let's hear what Anton reaction off this shit, man. This is gonna be the last reaction, man. You know, get it from the horse's mouth right quick, man. Anton reacts to this. Let's see what's happening. I just tapped them in too. Okay, first year string. Is it on that one?
They both was trying to outsmart each other on street shit and intellectual wise, because like Corey, Corey really.
This is
I ain't gonna
Anton
say
response from the Millionaire Morning Show. Let me subscribe, man. I'm subscribed to his other shit. Y'all subscribe to his shit, man. He Liddy in the City. This is one of his other channels.
Let's call right now.
Let's go, y'all. Hold on, man. Let me get the volume going.
Yo, we good. I did already. I don't need this
put the microphone right down right now and go out back.
We can put the microphone down right now and go out back. We ain't got to risk our platforms. No. Let's really break this down. We ain't got to risk our platforms. We ain't got to risk it being demonetized. We know how YouTube feel about fighting online. They don't do fights. They don't do none of that shit. They will shut you down immediately. It's a fact. This is not my opinion. This is a fact. We ain't got to do none of the fluff. We ain't got to do it for the internet. We can go out back right now, shoot the fade, and do what we do. Because if this is what you saying that you are, then we can go ahead and do it.
No, sir.
You just running your mouth.
I'm not running my mouth. You running your mouth.
I don't do
You
no
doing this shit for the
shit.
internet. You doing it for the internet. Now, if you want to say your time, no, hold on. If you want
I'll
to say
show you I ain't doing it for the internet.
If you want to say Anton, listen, don't disrespect me like that. If you want to say Anton, don't disrespect me like that. I'll respect you, but don't boss up on me because you said a lot of shit to me today that I don't fuck with either. But I let that shit ride because you don't know me. You don't know me. So I'm gonna extend the same respect to you. You called me out of my name. You said some wild shit, especially with regard to how they call this nigga out his name. Nigga, I'm telling you that you did. You can't tell me how I get respected.
I got a question for bro.
Okay.
Now his people trying to derail it and trying to calm it down. So shout out to his people.
No.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We just getting loud. I ain't getting loud.
Then don't switch seats.
Don't switch seats, nigga, like you tough. Don't switch seats like you pressing me. This is my show. This is my show.
That's cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
Okay, well, it is a threat if you calling me dick sucking. I don't dick suck, my nigga.
Man, fuck what you talking about.
I don't dick suck. Ain't nobody trying to hear that.
If you want to get back to the conversation, because you ain't gonna do shit. Because you're not gonna do shit.
I told you right now, you're not gonna do shit. Look, bro, I don't know what part of the world y'all from, but either you are or you're not. You don't need no battery in your back in order to do so. You don't need him, you don't need her, you don't need none of that shit. If you feeling some type of way, you don't need no battery in your back. You don't need somebody to push you over the edge in order to do it. Nigga, either you are or you're not. Don't do all of the performative shit. Don't do it for the internet. Don't try to save face because that's the truth. Me with that dick sucking shit again, nigga.
Shit. You're not gonna come
me with. See, I suck dick again. All right, so now he put the microphone down, right? He put the microphone down, right? All right, cool.
So we're hearing it from the horse's mouth. We have no speculation. This is his reaction off of what happened. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we can say, hey, he feel like this or feel like that. Nah, nigga, this is him. So let's hear what he got to say about the situation, y'all. Let's get back. Y'all want to say something before I keep it going?
No,
I
I'm
just want to
listening.
say,
Let's get it.
all I want to say is, go ahead, man.
Yeah,
Go
bro.
ahead. Go ahead.
You got a lot of dialogue, man. Think, bro. You got a lot
Go
of
ahead.
shit.
Go
Man, get
ahead. Go
your
ahead.
thoughts together, my nigga. I know you got some spill. Get it together for the next segment when we pause. Let's go. No Frank Ocean. Let's go.
We can go out back right now. It ain't nothing else to talk about. And from my perspective, once you put the microphone down, it ain't nothing else to talk about because you're not trying to talk no more. You don't want to resolve it. You don't want to be amicable. You don't want to debate. You don't want to do none of that shit. So from my perspective, okay, well, I guess that's that. I guess we going up then, right? We could just go ahead and head out back right now. Let's rock out. You put the mic down. Let's go out back right now. Let's do it. We can go out back right now. I'm with it. I bet you won't say that shit. What we still talking about? What are we still talking about? Nigga, let's just go out back and shoot a fair one. This is the second time I invited you to go shoot a fair one. I bet you won't say it. Nigga, we can go out back right now. What is we talking about? Why are we sitting here debating? Fuck the optics. Fuck all of this. Let's not risk the money, but let's go ahead and get this shit out of our system, and then we're going to come back and we're going to figure it out. What is we talking about? You put the mic down. You're not talking no more. You got Darlene coaching you right now. We go back right now. Third time. I'm right there. I'm looking at him right there. I got money for all this. I got money for all this. I'm richer than you, nigga. I'm not even sure that Corey is rich. What the fuck is we talking about? See, you can't see, see, we disarm him because you can't say, well,
Anton, Corey is rich, but I'll let you continue. That's rich as shit, man. I'll let you continue though. Let's go.
Oh, I'm doing it because I don't want to risk nothing. Because I offered you to shoot a fair one in the back, so you don't fuck up the money, you don't fuck up your people money, you don't fuck up the platform, none of that shit. I offered you 3 times. Fuck the bullshit. You can't say, well, I don't want to get sued. I got more money than you. I'm the one that's the liability. I'm the one that's the liability. They can't use the money argument. You can't use the intellectual argument. I'm in your city. Look, I don't know if y'all understand this. I don't know if y'all really understand this. I'm in your city. I flew out to LA. You not in Detroit. You not in my city. I'm in your city and your studio. In your studio. If I'm not what you say I am, why am I in your studio saying let's shoot a fair one? Listen, we don't have to talk about it. We don't have to assume. We don't have to say what we are or we not. We could just do whatever it is that we're going to do. I'm in your city, your address, and I'm right there. So we could have did that on some intellectual shit, or we could have done that other way. But if you not going to do nothing, then stop wolfing. I don't threaten niggas in real life. I don't say what I'm going to do to you in real life in front of a nigga in his face. Nobody does that. You old enough. We not in high school. Nobody does that. Either they are or they not. Either it's up or it's not. I've never seen a nigga in the hood. I've never seen a nigga in court. I've never seen nobody explain what you have to do to continue to push them over the edge after you already said what you said. Nigga, it's either up or it's not. Or we might as well just go back to podcasting. Because that's all we are. We just podcasting and we content creators at this point. Because don't nobody need nobody to put a battery in their back. I'm right here in front of your face. Let's shoot one. That's all for the internet, man. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, nigga was shaking like a salt shaker. When he say study the video, go study the video. Nigga was shaking like a salt shaker. Nigga was nervous. What you looking for your microphone for? You put it down. Why you looking for your microphone? You put it down.
Abe, I'm about to shoot the alley-oop for you, man, because Abe got a lot of Abe want to respond, man. So Abe tapped out. I don't know why he tapped out, but I stopped the screen. I'm gonna put the screen back up. High moment, y'all. My bad. Let me throw Abe the alley-oop. I'm gonna put the screen
This
back
is
up.
why, Yuck, man, and that
Abe in the
work.
chat going crazy,
Mm.
but with me and Gooch gonna have Corey on this motherfucker. I just fell asleep. We were supposed to have Corey on this bitch tonight. I just passed out. Fucking up all night last night, man. I passed out all day, man. Was sleep all motherfucking day. I had some gumbo today, man. I ordered it from the little gumbo spot. Some real
Instant lay down.
Laid that shit down for the rest of the day, nigga. I woke up like at 9:30, 10 o'clock, nigga. That got the gumbo like at 2 o'clock. So laid the fuck out. Nigga laid out regular, bro. For real. Hey, I threw the motherfucking ooh-wop out. Let me get back to what bro gotta say. And shit, we're ended. But Corey Holcomb's supposed to come on the Wonder Twins and talk his shit. Oh, there go Abe right there. Let me get Abe in this bitch. Before we continue, let him talk it. Do his 1, 2. Hey, talk your shit, man. Hey, what's up with it?
Yo, nah. I mean, he's pausing it every fucking 2 seconds to try to like, interject with the whole shit. But honestly, I fucking dare Anton Daniels to say that shit to Craig Fax if Craig Fax was there. I bet you fucking Craig Fax would have fucking dog walked his ass. I bet you he would have kept his mouth shut if Craig Fax was there. I bet you. Tell me I'm not lying. I bet you Craig Fax would have been outside like, hey, let's do it outside then. Fuck it, let's go.
If I'm gonna just say this, if people think what he just said is being tough, just like he said Corey was in, you was there too. If you this tough, you should have socked Corey in his mouth, dude. You just as soft as the dude you trying to talk about. I'm done.
Yeah. You say you got all this money, then just do it on camera and just
period.
Pay it off later.
I'm done. And other people, this is what make people that got sense like get mad because like you trying to talk about you was there too. Y'all both was there. Like it take two to fight. He told you say something again. You didn't say nothing. You did the head like man, I ain't. But then you want to, you know what I'm saying? Like you.
But I don't appreciate what Abe just said because that was mano to mano. That you know what I mean? That was really mano to mano. That was between Corey and him. You know what I mean? In that case, he could say, yeah, I could have got my security to beat up Corey. No, he said he wanted to fight Corey. So we can't say if Craig Fax was there, he would have went outside. He could say, hey, and then my security could fight Craig and I could fight Corey. Like,
all right. Well, let's switch it up then. What if we got somebody else that was 16 years younger than you to say that he wanted to fight you?
It don't matter.
I'm gonna fight the shit out the nigga.
I'm gonna fight that motherfucker.
16 years
I
younger
don't
than
care
you?
how old, you know what I mean? You gonna get it. Win, lose, or draw.
Hey,
Win, lose, or draw.
Hold on.
20 years old, 25, you get spanked like a 50-year-old, nigga. Period. I don't give a fuck what age you is, man. These hands got no age limit, nigga. Period. Straight up.
Can I just interject for one quick second? To use the phrase "fight the shit out of a nigga," nigga, I don't plan on stopping till you drop it.
It's to the point now with old man strength. You know,
I
if
know
that's
what
what
you're
they
talking
call.
about, though, nigga. When you fight the
Yeah,
shit out of a
on,
nigga, we
man.
finna
Nigga,
fuck this whole club up.
Check this out. Hey, we was what 16, 17, 18, and 19, man, selling heroin back in the day when we was little. You know what I mean? Selling heroin. Them motherfucking heroin addicts was old, nigga. They'd come up fresh from the pen, nigga, buff as fuck. Try to run up on one of them old niggas and think it's cute. Them niggas is coming through the hood trying to lay niggas down, like socking on niggas, trying to take niggas work, nigga coming pulling pistols on niggas. Them old niggas wasn't playing no games, and they had hands. Nigga, buff as fuck with hands. Nigga,
You
They
50,
better
got that
believe
strength.
it.
They got that strength right
Yeah,
there.
that old man
55,
strength, nigga.
60, nigga,
Right.
old niggas with old muscles, nigga, straight from nigga cardio workouts, nigga, pull-ups and burpees, nigga, real workout, nigga, what? Nigga, we had to pull the strap out on them niggas, boy. The shootouts with them buff ass niggas, man. They no old niggas weren't playing.
And they
So
can take pain. Being off that Henry, baby, they can take some pain. So a couple bops to the head ain't nothing. You know what I
man,
mean?
I seen one of the YNs try to run up on a white dude, man, with the gun, like, give it up, man. That white dude grabbed that nigga gun and reversed it on the nigga. That nigga started screaming, ah! Ran off screaming like it's that easy, man. That nigga was screaming like, mama. That nigga
Nah,
grabbed
yeah,
that
I'm
gun, took it out that nigga hand.
see, but them
All right,
buff
all right,
ass,
look. All right, so let
them
me bring it back to the pod. All right, so of course, yeah, obviously Anton Daniel could have got the security guard to get involved, but the security guard ain't a fucking influencer. He ain't a podcaster. He don't do nothing. He ain't got no beef in this whole situation. But Craig got the same fucking talking points, some similar talking points that Corey got. You know, he rides the shit all the way. So if Anton would have said, Craig, you suck dick for black people, what would happen then?
Craig would have
of
had
course.
an intellectual conversation with him, because I don't see Craig, railing up like that. I seen Craig like would say, "Hold on with the disrespect, my brother," but I answer your question. Whoa, 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 and whoa, 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 whoa. So it would have been handled different, mild mannered. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. You said it kicked off from the beginning, so they both was turned from the fucking beginning. Period. So.
Yeah.
It's no woulda, coulda, shoulda. If this one, that one, and that one, like this all make believe Disneyland shit. Let's stick to what's going down. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how many 40s you drunk, but that's some make believe shit. Craig came there to, you know what I mean, to get, you know what I mean. Craig came there, said he was with the business, you know what I mean, but he missed them. So what you saying is absolutely right, but he wasn't there. So it's like we doing
He
Disneyland.
Craig showed up late. He showed up after Anton.
But he
already
showed
left.
there. He showed up there with the shit, like
And
you
he said, "Fuck
he
Anton." He said, "Fuck Anton."
and he felt disrespected. That's why he left his show and came there. So
I
you're
think
right. He would have activated. But I'm telling you this: what you saying is make believe. Like, oh, if Craig he wasn't there.
He
So
would have
this
been
is
a good
between,
buffer.
yeah, this is between Corey
He would have been a mediator,
Tom.
like a good
The people
mediator,
that
a good mediator.
people
Right?
that was
Yeah.
there. Now Corey, when he came, I mean, when Craig came, he was with all the shit. You know what I mean? Period. That's what he came with, to be with all the shit, but he missed them. You know what I mean? So with this being said, we're talking about the situation right now, and Anton is talking about the situation right now. You know, and then
Now it's different.
you said the nigga came in there trying to smooth shit out and was cool with everybody. So somebody in the chat was like, "That's that divide and conquer." You know what I mean? Trying to give Darlene all the props and this, that, and the third. Give y'all the props for the equipment and how y'all setting it up and all this shit. That somebody was like, "That's a divide and conquer." So he
That's a
plays
good
chess.
point.
Yeah, he plays chess. He playing everybody. You know what I
He
mean?
tried
Straight
to
up.
Thanksgiving everybody,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
he tried to.
Let's not fall for the banana in the tailpipe. You did?
As we say. But hey, man, look now. If Corey would have done something to him, Anton would have been saying, "I outsmarted that nigga. I made that nigga get out of his place." And look what happened. See that? And now I'm saying
that's
that.
rage baiting.
My thing
That's
is this,
rage
man.
baiting.
You can't win with nerds, my nigga. This is the same shit that happened with, like, you can't win anything if win, lose, or draw. You can't win beefing. That's why they got so much love for Aiden. Like, stall him out. He's just a streamer. No, he's a fucking nerd, bro, with a lot of fucking money that get disrespectful when niggas don't want to check him. Period. So you can't win if you check a nerd. Oh, you're bullying. If you don't respond to a nerd, oh, you niggas is broke. Oh, you fell off. You need the streamers and shit to be on. So you can't win with this shit, man. So you just gotta let niggas get their shit off, or don't fuck with them at all. Because if you really get serious with the shit, then hey, it's demonstrations. But you can't win funking with these niggas, bro, because their fan base is gonna always treat them as the superhero, as the Superman. Like, oh, you defeated the
Always.
rapper, like fucking Rainbow Bright Takashi. Oh, you was with the gang banging and you snitched on them, went to jail and came back. They act like that's their leader. Like he defeated the system, he defeated the thugs, the gang bangers, the gangsters.
Yeah.
It's the same with every one of the nerd niggas that test a street nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like they won. They the Superman of the shit. So you can't win. And if they lose, it's like, oh, you're picking on a nerd. So you can't win with this shit, bro. You can't. So Corey did what was right and just say, hey, man, I'm not gonna do all that shit. The show is on the line, hella shit is on the line, court cases and shit. I'm gonna keep it playing. You know what I mean? Corey tried to continue the show. Anton dipped. So Corey handled it how he's supposed to handle it, but you can't. Corey can't win with the nerd. The nerd nigga's gonna always like they say superhero, my nigga. You can't. Yeah, they got millions of fucking subscribers that agree with everything they do, my nigga. It ain't no
Lip
winning.
wrestlers. And right, man, you see what he's doing.
Fedidemics as nerdy as no game as wet behind the ear as that nigga is. He have hella millions of subscriber nerd niggas that agree with everything he say, and we can't change it. So when it's that, you know what I mean, it is what it is. Let them have their fan base. We got our fan base, my nigga. But you know they.
Go ahead, yeah.
Let's get back to the content. But what you was gonna say before this, my nigga?
I was gonna say, man, the reason why it's millions of them motherfuckers is because they know a player is rare, man. You feel me? So it's gonna always be more than motherfuckers. They supposed to agree with each other because them niggas is, like you said, nerds just like them.
They superheroes, my nigga. Period. Elon Musk, all them niggas is nerd superheroes, and they got podcast superheroes too, my nigga. They got manosphere superhero nigga like Andrew Tate, niggas telling them not to have a chick, all that type of stupid shit. So it is what it is. Let's go.
See, these new, I don't know. Maybe he adapted to the new generation of niggas. I'm saying it right there.
I got money too. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit.
No, it's just not respect.
I ain't falling for that. I ain't falling. Gully, get out the way.
Why you telling her to get out the way like you're gonna do something though? Why are you telling her to get out the way like you're gonna do something? Why you looking at her? He looking at her, I'm looking at him. He's looking at her. This is the equivalent of, hey, get out the way. The girl is in the way. He wanted to swing so bad. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Let me be very clear. I want to be very, very clear. I want you to hear it from me directly. I would have beat the shit out of Corey.
See?
These niggas in real life is frauds. Nigga, who Corey done beat up? Corey would have got the shit beat out of me. I would have beat the shit out of Corey. And I'm not, listen, I'm telling you, it is what it is. I would have beat the dog. I would have dog walked that nigga. I would have beat the shit out of Corey. His hands was shaking like a stripper. The nigga was scared. The nigga ain't want to do nothing. All of that woofing online. Nigga, I'm right here in your studio right in front of you. Nigga, if you feel so disrespected, then do something.
That's all.
What the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, and that's why I know Anton's a fan because he never really says dog walk unless Craig said that shit.
Hold on, that's all we do in the city is fades. That's all we do. My brothers,
look at his
my
fist.
nephews,
He
my
get
uncles,
down.
my homies. That's all we do is fades. That's all we do.
He get down.
All of this is fade life. All this right here is fade life, nigga.
He get down.
I don't have to talk about it on the internet. I don't have to talk about it on the internet.
Okay, now what you gotta say? He was just showing his fist, letting you know he get down. When you got them bruises on your fist, nigga, you get down. Period. I got broke knuckle, all types of shit from fade. So
that may be true. And that's not to take away from what a nigga do on the streets, but still, that doesn't.
Oh, you can still lose. You can still lose the fight with them.
No, what I'm saying.
Definitely. It ain't like you like nigga Mike Tyson and shit like that.
No, what I'm saying is that okay. So even if you got a history for punching on niggas, that was your last option there. I feel because of what you just said. You wanted to do all of this, it seems like, from what I'm getting, so you can say online, nigga, I went and said what I said in your face, and you didn't do nothing. Because if that's the case, and you saying that you could have dog walked him, you should have dog walked him, and this, that, and the third, then nigga, the same way you stood up, you could have got off where you was mad at. You could have got off right there. Because if you was really, really standing on business, then nigga, it ain't gonna matter, nigga, what kind of background, nigga, what kind of decorations, tables, or none of that shit a nigga got going on. A nigga gonna get tunnel vision, and all I'm gonna see is the opponent in front of me, if that's what niggas is on. And then lastly, you say, I ain't the nigga that's gonna be doing all of this talking on the internet while you're talking on the internet. That's not to say that you can't do it further than the internet, but as of right now, you're talking about not talking on the internet. That's like a nigga saying, that's like a nigga that got a rap song, and in his rap song, he's saying, fuck rap, I ain't no rapper, nigga. Well, I'm listening to your rap song.
He's a content creator. He has a right to do a reaction on the fucking, like, we all doing a reaction on his shit. He has a channel with millions of subscribers. He can't do a reaction on his shit. That's crazy.
I'm not taking that from him. I'm not taking that from him.
When he gets paid to do this, that's crazy.
I'm just saying that nigga, the same way that you saying he could have got off, you could have got off too.
They both did.
Walking outside and all that, nigga. If you was really on business, nigga, you was gonna get off right there.
See,
somebody
that hindsight fight ain't what's cracking.
Somebody said it looked like Royce the 5'9" and T-Pain had a son.
Man, they both was there. They both said the same thing after each of them left. You know what I mean? Like he said it. You know what I mean? And this dude right here now is something else. Now it's up. If you know, a long time it will be up. You talking about I was there, like we already squashed it. You know what I mean? Now when I see you, it's on. It ain't no talking and whatever, you know what I mean? That's what it's supposed to be like. And this is what everybody is anticipating. This is what Anton is asking for, but he's not. He just put his knuckles up there and said he's with the fades. No, you're not, because you wouldn't have showed your knuckles. You wouldn't. No, you're not. You're not. You don't got cauliflower ear. You don't present nothing of a fighter. You don't even talk like you fight.
I don't
You know
got
what I mean?
I don't got a cauliflower ear, and I fight, my nigga. I had to fight.
No,
my
I do
whole-
too. I do too.
up.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah, I done
saying.
got
I'm just
passed
saying,
out.
man.
Yeah,
I
for
done
real.
got
I ain't got no
sick, nigga. I done
cauliflower
got
ear, nigga. I done mix
cocaine.
niggas up, nigga.
I done got
I'm saying
pistol
that because
whipped. I done
he's
got
showing his
shot.
knuckles.
I done got shot, pistol whipped. I ain't got no cauliflower, nothing, my nigga. Punched, nigga, jumped, all that shit, my nigga. No cauliflower, nothing. No broken jaw, no none of that shit, my nigga. Punched out,
So
nigga. We was fighting every day in the Ville, my nigga.
that's
Straight up,
what's up.
nigga.
So you making my point. So them knuckles is fresh. Look. Look. That's a fresh look. So he said he just got finished from a square one from a fair one because
No,
this
he's
shit was all
saying that
ashy
he's
and
the nigga
everything.
said, if you listen to the content, my brother, the nigga said I have brothers. I have number
I
of
was
brothers.
getting to that too.
I grew up fighting my brothers, and I fight my nephews, and we fight in my neighborhood in Detroit. That's all we do is fight and squab. And then he showed his fist and said, "This come from Faze. That's all we do. I fight niggas. Period." You know what I mean? I want to say all that. So you being a nigga that grew up with brothers, you know niggas squabbing all day. Period. Your big brother gonna teach you how to squab. Your little brother, nigga, you teach them how to squab, nigga. Y'all start from squabbing the shit out of each other, my nigga. So when you got brothers, you ain't afraid of no motherfucking fade. Period.
So it was supposed to, so thank you for saying that. So with that being said, he should have been on go. And I'm done.
All right, let's get back to the content.
Now I don't want to do that because that's the thing that we tried to get away from. That's the shit that we got away from in the hood. Give a fuck about what you talking about, nigga. I want to be on some intellectual shit. But see, these niggas be thinking that they can do that shit on the internet. They think that, oh man, you know, I could sell a wolf ticket. I could sell a wolf ticket. I don't want to fight. I don't want to do that. I don't want to get into none of that at all. Zero, zilch, nada. I don't want to do none of that. oh, Corey broke his wrist. The nigga sit the fuck down. Sit down in and stop acting tough. Stop. Just stop. Again, I'm in your city, in your
See,
studio.
That right there.
With your people.
Right network.
And I'm not interested in fighting. But if you put the microphone down, and I guess that's what we doing, huh?
Don't get in the way of two niggas. Let me tell you something, homie. I ain't got to go out back.
Sit down. Sit down. Let me tell you something, homie. No, nigga, I don't want to hear your fake intellectual preaching now. I'm not interested in none of that shit. I don't want to hear your messages of truth. I don't want see. Now it's different. Now I'm in control. Now I'm in control. And from here on out, and no, he disrespected me first. I don't give a fuck about what the vlog say, nigga. Go and look at the video. He disrespected me first. I gave him back that same energy, and I'm still standing up, and you sat down, nigga. Now I'm in control. And if you look at the rest of the live stream, from here on out, I sunned.
Nah, I'm not protecting this nigga. Somebody said I'm protecting the nigga. No, I'm just saying what the nigga said. Like, I'm just saying what the content is, my nigga. I don't like what neither of the brothers did. I hope they squash it and get past this shit. I ain't got a dog in the race, nigga, but Corey is my homie, my nigga. So I'm definitely gonna stand more for Corey because that's family, period. But what they do between them, I ain't got nothing to do with it, my nigga. Period. I ain't got shit to do with it. I'm just doing a reaction, playing this nigga reaction. That's about it. I'm not protecting nobody, doing none of that shit. Period. I just translated what the nigga said to my podcast partner. That's it. Nigga acting like I'm like rooting for niggas.
Right.
Yeah, this nigga was right or that nigga right. Like, nah, man. Like them grown ass men, like, nigga, they my age and above. Nigga, they can handle their own candle. Ain't don't need no coaching from me, my nigga, at all. I'm just reacting, my nigga, like everybody else. Let's enjoy the content. You did? Oh boy, let's get back to it.
That nigga. I told him to his face, nigga, you a hypocrite. I told him to his face, man, I ain't never stood down from nobody. I said, nigga, you scared of Dave Chappelle. And he admitted it. He admitted it. I said, you scared of Dave Chappelle. And he admitted it. Yeah, I stood down on that. Told that nigga, you don't have the capacity. You what? I said, nigga, you ain't even gonna have me on the show again because you scared. I told that nigga the whole rest, whatever 45 minutes that I was on the show, I sunned that nigga from the day in to day out. How you let an internet nigga son a legendary comedian?
That right there. See, there you
How
go.
you let an internet nigga, bro? I'm an
That's the
internet
clout
nigga. I'm a
chasing.
software engineer. I worked in corporate America and now I'm on the internet. How you let a nigga with a button-up shirt on with his logo on it come in and son you on your own platform? This was supposed to be a wash in every way, shape, and form. He's supposed to destroy me in every way. This shouldn't even be questionable. We shouldn't even be questioning you. We shouldn't question your intellect. We shouldn't question your jokes. We shouldn't question your gangster. We shouldn't question that we in your city. If y'all niggas in Chicago still claim Corey, y'all niggas is corny.
See how he turned it to we
if this is
now?
your hero.
Ah, come on, Anton. You
can't fuck with that.
You see how he turned it to we now?
Yeah.
He went from I'm in your to we in your. You peeped the shift?
Yeah, you can't throw this on LA like that. That's between y'all, my nigga. You can't just put LA up under the bus like that. Pasadena,
See
where we
what he
shoot our
doing, right?
podcast. You can't do
And
that.
Corey did not say he was scared of Dave Chappelle. He did not say he was scared of him. This dude right here, this is girlfriend shit.
That's clout chasing shit.
Man, I
This
don't
is
like
girlfriend shit. I don't
That's
like that, man. Like
That's
if
the
you
third or
gonna
fourth
tell
time.
it,
you ain't gotta
yeah.
respect the city with you getting your point across, my nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean,
that
your
was the
city. Like,
yeah, that was the third or fourth time that nigga said that shit.
Like you acting like niggas out here is ain't with the shit, you know. And
How you let a nigga from corporate America come? I see what he doing.
First you tough. That's what I was saying about that knuckle shit, y'all. First you tough. So now I was a software engineer. That right there is telling man, hey,
all right, let's get back to the content, but I ain't like that, man. You can't shit on. That's between you and Corey, bro. And Corey from Chicago, and he just shitted on Chicago too. I don't. Man, that ain't cool.
Yeah, man, that's not cool.
That ain't cool, Anton. I don't fuck with that. Let's go, y'all.
If this is the nigga that y'all stand with, how you let a corporate internet nigga come in your city and ask you to shoot a fair one, and you sat down? You said it looked bad all around. No, it don't. No, it don't. It looked bad for niggas. It looked great for me.
Wow.
Nigga, listen. There is no way in every shape and form this could not have went better for me. This was my greatest victory to date. In every shape, everything that you can think about. Visibility, pulling up to y'all city, monetization, getting more trending on Twitter. And every single metric, I won. I win all across the board. And I know that make niggas upset because y'all be waiting on a nigga to say something to me. Oh man, he would never say that to somebody. I said it. And I stood 10 toes down on it. I said it to the nigga that talked the most shit, that had the most to say. See, he'd do that shit to a woman, but see, when a nigga say it to his face, he'll do that shit to a woman, but when a nigga say it to his face, I flew to your city. No, you offered to do an internet
6
live.
times.
I said, no, let's do it in person. You let me show out in your city? I won. I'm safe. I'm comfortable.
See?
I'm looking at Crypto Arena literally right across the street.
Mm-hmm.
I'm rich. And then let me tell you, this is the cherry on top. This is the cherry on top. Let me show you something.
Oh man,
it's over, man.
They didn't want to do that. Hold on, let me go to it.
No, you didn't, nigga.
How much Tracy said that I bring my girlfriend with me? We'll talk about it. I'm gonna show it to you.
See, I'm gonna tell you, you know where he fucking up at. He fucking up because what you doing is now you trying to frame the shit by saying I went to your city, and I'm guessing he's speaking about L.A.
Yes,
nigga,
sir.
I went to your city and I'm safe, nigga. Ain't nothing. So now that's not you're not really speaking to Corey when you say that. Now you're speaking to the city when you say that. Because if niggas from that city wanted to do you harm, nigga, then they would have.
I'm done.
For you to even just try to frame the shit like that. But I see what it is. I see the psychology of these niggas. You make these narratives up as you go, bro. You know that the most successful fucking lies got a little bit of truth in them.
No, that's that Aiden Ross shit, man. Yeah, I'm in LA. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me. Like that's that whole streamer shit, man. That's the whole
money can say that. Money cannot say.
Now you aiming it at the city now.
Yeah, now
what
like,
the city gotta
they
do,
that. Like that's the whole shit, man. Like nerd niggas can't take it. Like whoever you got your beef with, man, just handle that with that. No matter what hood they from, that's between y'all. You ain't gotta diss they hood, they city, they set, because now you know the city gonna feel some type of way. So this another warning. Like Anton, that wasn't cool that you keep on throwing the city up under the bus. I had nothing to do with LA. That's a Chicago comedian, my nigga, that lives in LA. You know what I mean? That had nothing to do with the West Coast. That's a Chicago comedian that lives on the West Coast. So it's like you sliding the whole coast in the city up under the bridge, you know what I mean? Up under the bus, you know, to get your point across that, you know what I mean? Whatever y'all went through is what y'all went through. But the city ain't got shit to do with that, man. And y'all was at the motherfucking Coin Academy. The Coin Academy ain't got nothing to do with that neither. You know what I mean? Because if it was that, then it you know,
it would have been that.
Yeah, it would have been that. You know what I mean? But it wasn't that. It was mano to mano, two grown men, you know, having a disagreement and you know decide how they want to handle that disagreement. Like Abe said, man, it's a lot of fades that happened at the Coin Academy in that parking lot, my nigga. That wasn't the first nigga that said come outside. And that shit happens, nigga, all the time at the Coin Academy, nigga. That come outside ain't no threat. Niggas go outside, handle their candle, and get back to business. So That happens up there. You know what I
So
mean?
let me ask this question. If he felt that he needed to say, I went to your city, and then we went to your city, and I'm safe. I'm back. I'm safe. Then what was stopping you from saying, and y'all niggas didn't do shit out there in that city? Why you stopped yourself from saying that? Because that's what you're saying. Because if not, then city wouldn't have had nothing to do with it. You know what you would have replaced the word city with? You would have replaced it with show. You would have said, I went to your show. I was in your face. You wouldn't have kept saying city. What the fuck do the city got to do with it? Because to these nerd ass niggas that's watching, oh, what? So what is fucking Compton? What, you act like it's a fucking tough neighborhood? Here, I'll live stream it. I'll walk through it right now. You one of them mentality thinking motherfuckers. You that's your mentality.
I just don't
But
like
you
that.
only start popping that in your city shit once you were back safe.
He just
Why
shouldn't
you
have
didn't
did.
walk out on it? Why you didn't walk out in the city and say, yeah, nigga, I'm in y'all city? What?
No,
He should have
nobody.
did all that afterwards, man. If he gonna talk
Right,
like how he
but what I'm
just
saying is
did,
that if
That's
the city
dumb
ain't got
shit.
nothing to do with it, then why you
That's
keep
right,
it?
that's
right.
stupid.
But
Nobody ain't
He
what
gonna
I'm
shouldn't
do
have
no.
saying,
did that.
Nobody ain't gonna do no stupid shit to get their
okay,
trolling.
but what I'm saying is that if that's the case, and
Nobody
you
ain't gonna
know
go to
you,
Compton or Nickerson Gardens in the middle of that motherfucker and say fuck Nickerson Gardens or fuck Compton. So go to
but
the east
why
side with the message
insinuate
and
it?
say fuck the east side. Like, nah, man. Like
He's
that's
insinuating that though.
Why
Yeah, that's what
insinuate
network's
it
saying.
though? Yuck.
that's
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 what
what
he's
he's
doing.
insinuating.
That's why the
He
nigga
I
keeps
know
saying
what
yo
he
city.
insinuate, but he's saying take it to that level. No, it ain't gonna never go to that level. Period. That's suicide.
Exactly. And he knows it. And that's what my whole point. That's the reason why you didn't mention shit about in your city streaming live from that city. You did that, like you said, when you were back and you were safe.
and not
So
only
don't
that,
include the city.
he said
Include
something about
say the show.
Chicago.
Nah, he wasn't. He was still in L.A. He said it.
It wouldn't have mattered if he was in LA or Chicago. The point is, once you were back safely in a safe zone to where you know no harm will be done to you, then you start talking about the city, his city, a city, when it should have been his show, his face. Keep it between you and him. The city talk shouldn't have never came up.
Well, him
I didn't
calling
think
him out.
I didn't think Corey should have just roasted the shit out of him, and Anton should have got his intellectual shit off on Corey, and it would have been an epic interview. Period.
Of
I think
course, yeah.
they both dropped the ball on this, which they didn't because this shit went more viral than any of that intellectual debate could go, because everybody talking about this shit. You know what I mean? So you never know, man. You know, I know this got hella views on the 5150 channel. Anton got hella views. Everybody running it up. It's like damn near when They Not Like Us came out, you know,
Yeah.
or it's damn near like the Cat Williams, you know, Shannon Sharp moment. You know what I mean? So they got a Cat Williams, Shannon Sharp moment out of that. So negative or positive, man, they definitely got a moment, a viral moment.
Yeah, they
And
ran it up.
I
They
think
ran it up.
I think it's gonna be good for both individuals' pockets at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
I mean, but to rub it in like he doing though, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm pretty sure we both know that's what the end result was gonna be anyway. And plus, Corey was talking about this like some months ago. You know what I mean? Like he was gonna have him on there. You know what I mean? So if it was the overplay for the underplay, it's TV, folks. You know what I'm saying?
So
But you know what I mean?
with that,
But him, he just an asshole. That's just it for me. After watching this right here, this nigga's an asshole. Shit. And Corey should have gotten his ass roasted, like you said, and then just talked about him like he do.
so let
That's
me
why.
ask you this.
That's why.
Go.
That's why I don't get too attached no more. Because after I learned that shit was content and people do shit
Right.
like I say, rage bait and run plays to get um yeah, views and engagement and all that shit to be in the algorithm and all that extra shit tactics they do. I just threw my hands up like y'all got it, bro. I could
That
be
was
on
my
here
question.
protesting like Malcolm X, like, hey, you did that. Why you did that? Like, man, I'm done with this shit, man, because they got a million and millions of subscribers who believe it and fuck with it. So who am I to say, hey, that's not cool, or that's not true, or you can't do that? Like, I'm gonna give niggas warning. All I can do is give warning. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's it. That's all I could do is give some game, try to lace their shoes, man. Other than that, they got to, man, these niggas is millionaires off what they doing. You think we gonna tell them something and they gonna stop making the millions of doing the same content they've been doing? So, you know.
So let me ask y'all: do y'all think that possibly could have been? Well, I don't think it could have been a play because shit, Abe was there. So no, I don't think it was no play. Never
No,
mind.
I don't think that was a play, but it's just like AI now. You don't know if it is or not. I mean, but you gotta be, and this is what I wanted to say earlier. You just gotta comprehend, like, know what you watching and understand some shit. I mean, for real, it's just, it's almost like music. If you're gonna believe the rap song, then I mean, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Or the movie, whatever. But
Yeah,
I thought this was real. But in the context of what y'all just said, man, hey, the play is on now.
man, we done had that moment when what's the nigga name? House phone threw the water on Adam 12, and everybody thought the cameras went off. Everybody thought it was a scuffle. Like, we done had moments on camera that got loose, and niggas still got their channel. You know, that episode probably wasn't been able to be played, but it was another individual that got boo-bopped that no jumper, the pimp dude. You know what I mean? Got boo-bopped that no jumper, and they had to cut the camera. So shit happens, and niggas still got they channel. So I don't know. You know, I don't know, man, but. Man, we got to wrap this shit up. We almost at 3 hours, man. I know niggas about to have to take their kids to school any minute now, man. So I ain't gonna hold y'all any longer. People already done took their kids to school if they're on the East Coast, man.
Look,
Oh
look,
yeah,
Probably in the
looking
gym.
at my good
up in
news
Adam
about
now,
that.
goddamn.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably in
You
the
know,
gym
it's
doing their shit.
morning.
Absolutely, man. Give y'all shout outs before we get up out of here.
You already know. It's the same old. What the fuck weekly? We back at it again. Shout out to Yuck. Shout out to motherfucking network. Shout out to the chat, the missus with the riches. And y'all already know what it is. And the G stand for don't go for it.
Hey, do you want to talk some shit?
All right.
Mickey.
All right. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Good conversation, good vibes. Um, fuck them haters. And I'll see you guys 5150 on Tuesdays, man. Peace out.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Uh,
sir.
hey, 5150 Nation, man. Thanks for
Yes, sir.
tapping in. You feel me?
Please,
What you
boo.
got? What you guys say, Nettie?
Hey, man, as always, first and foremost, salute to the fire breathing dragon for opening up the platform for us to all come teach, learn, and build with each other. Salute to the honorable Gooch, the motherfucking great, MJG and the motherfucking building alumni, Mike Ascari, Network Go There, Lady Divinity, Sis Shaniqua, Ebony, Erica, Mozzie OG, goddamn, Abe, fucking Mac Mean, the whole motherfucking chat. We gonna need to see them dragons in the comments like right now. We appreciate y'all all. Man, free all of the ones that's locked up sooner, not later. Hey, man, one more game, one more win, yeah.
Off top, man, for sure. Salute, man. Happy New Year to everybody in the motherfucking chat, man. Dragons in the chat, man. Salute to my motherfucking co-host, man. Network Calico, man. MJ Jeezy in the building, man. Another one.
Sorry.
You know how
One
we do
mile.
this shit. One mile. Appreciate
One
y'all,
mile.
brother. Yada da.
Salute.
Got it.
And it's another episode of WTF Weekly with your host with the most, Fulato Smoke, Yuck Mouth, with my other co-host, MJG, Network Calico, and my other co-host is the chat, you know what I mean? The Miles doing their job. Everybody with them dragons and that motherfucking cheese at, man. Appreciate everybody, man. Big salute to Corey and Anton, man. Handle y'all candle. You feel me? How y'all gonna handle it? Big salute to A from the 5150 show. Tapping in, man. Real alumni, real family. You know what I mean? Salute to motherfucking Mike Ascari. Free the guy for always tapping in from behind them gates, man. You know what I mean? Free the Geisky. You know what I mean? Definitely get them numbers up, man. Hit them subscribes, man, so I get this bread out to y'all, man. Once we hit that 60,000, I'm giving $600 out to the chat, man. So let's get to that 60,000 so I can get some money back to the chat, especially in these Trump times. Niggas need that bread. I need that bread. You feel me? So let me give y'all some bread, my nigga, for fucking with the channel, man. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. And we out this motherfucker. One more time, man. Yada right boy. Yuck Mouth TV. Subscribe to your guy. Yada da. Oh boy. WTF Weekly.
Yuck Mouth TV. Yada da.